Welcome to The Range, a family-owned and operated business. We're open 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. A place to visit to improve your golf game or just have fun. We are the perfect place for parties or events. Our building is 1,152 square foot, heated and cooled. We are the largest flying turtle track in America, located at 4922 Highway 47 South, just off 84. Contact us today by messaging our Facebook page, The Range LLC. See you there.
Peacock Financial Solutions, located on the historic downtown square in Monroeville, is a proud supporter of Excel High School athletics. Peacock Financial Solutions is a full-service financial advising service specializing in asset and risk management, 401k rollovers, retirement options, fixed annuities, fixed indexed annuities, and other financial matters. Make an appointment today by calling Lee Peacock at 251-238-1841. The owners and employees of the Town Market in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Excel Town Market is open 7 days a week and is ready to meet your grocery needs. Fresh produce, high-quality meat, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and more are available at the Town Market, rain or shine, and the store's friendly and courteous staff will bend over backwards to meet your needs. Visit the Town Market today and go Panthers!
Thank you in advance for choosing Backwoods Land Management. Please contact us for all your landscaping needs, yard work, land clearing, dirt work, road work, invasive plant control, forestry mulching, bulldozer work, and much, much more. Contact Christian Botiford at 251-362-1220 and go Panthers.
Calling all electricians. Hi, this is Dale Cope, the business manager of IBEW Local Union 676. Are you wanting more than a job or a rewarding career that is awesome? Then the union is the right choice for you. We offer top pay and benefits as high as $48 an hour depending on experience. So if you're a journeyman electrician or have electrical experience, don't let this opportunity pass you by. Contact us today on Facebook, IBEW Local Union 676, or call our local office, 850-477-8767.
High Cotton Recycling is here to give you cash for your unwanted scrap metal. If you have broken appliances or unwanted metal, don't just take it to the landfill to be there for thousands of years. Bring it to us, and we'll pay you cash.
20, 40, 60, 80, and 95.
We have roll-off dumpsters that can be brought to your site. We'll come pick up your junk cars and other large items, or you can bring it to our yard and get paid for every pound. Highway 84 in Mexico, just across the railroad tracks.
AJ's Family Restaurant is a local American buffet-style restaurant. We open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for Sunday lunch buffet. Weekdays, enjoy our breakfast, lunch, and dinner buffets with menu items as well. Friday night is our famous seafood buffet. We offer a wide selection of menu items as part of our catering service. Also, you can rent the entire restaurant on Saturday evenings. Come see us just south of Highway 84 and 21 intersection. Go Panthers!
This is Rocky Birch with Range Forestry. If you're considering harvesting your timber, whether it be a first thinning, a second thinning, or even a clear cut, call me today. For logging direct prices, that means for you, the landowner, you get to bypass the high commission costs with other dealers. Call me today at 251-564-1061.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South Alabama since 1915. With the addition of the Excel branch in 2007, First National Bank and Trust has been spreading its customer focus in our Excel community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business savings and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the Excel branch today, just north of Main Street in Excel. MLS number 403353, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with the Kubota Sidekick. Gas-powered for a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Save now on the fast, durable Sidekick, backed by Kubota's 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. The strength to haul a half-ton and tow a full ton. Be ready year-round with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroe. Visit us on the web at southalabamacubota.com.
Jailbirds Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Jailbirds Photography.
And you are looking live at Philip Roundtree Stadium in Chipley, Florida, where tonight your Panthers have traveled some 2.5 hours, covering 134 miles across state lines in the pursuit of perfection, in what some would say is a dress rehearsal for what hopes to be a deep run in the playoffs. It's your 9-0 XL Panthers versus the 8-0 Chipley Tigers in a battle of the unbeatens. Hello, friends. My name is Keith McKinley. I'm joined, as always, by Nathan Mixon. Our man on the camera tonight is Mr. Steven Sanders, our executive producer, the man, the myth, the legend. He needs no introduction at this point in time, Mr. Brian Waters. And Nathan, been a long day. Our Thursdays are usually filled with watching football from home, college football on ESPN, or perhaps even the NFL Network. But tonight, we're high above Philip Roundtree Stadium to bring you what we hope to bring to be a 10-0 season and gaining some momentum heading into the playoffs.
Keith, yeah, what a day. You know, it is a short week for us. We kind of talked with the coach about that a little bit, but I'm going to tell you, it's been an exciting day. Being a Thursday, kind of, end part of the work week here, but not quite Friday yet. Here we are, Thursday night football. I'm excited, Keith. What a trip down, 2:45 down here. Cool experience for these kids, Keith. You know, they load up on the charter bus, take their long trip down. As Coach mentioned yesterday, they had a little pit stop halfway down, had a walk through at a neighboring high school here to kind of get the rust knocked off of them, bugs off of them, and they've taken the field tonight, Keith, going for 10-0. I'm excited. Looks like we brought a really good crowd with us too, Keith.
The stands are full, and I know we got a lot of text throughout the day. There's going to be a lot of house parties tonight. Everybody back in Monroe County, particularly XL, watching this game tonight in hopes to bring home what we said is the first 10-0 season, or first perfect season since 1975. We all know we are going to host next week, first round playoffs. But tonight, Coach Phillips made no mistake about it. We're down here to win a football game, and let me tell you, Chipley in warm-ups, they certainly look the part.
Absolutely, Keith. You know, we've kind of been wondering, what is a Florida team of this caliber really look like on the hoof. And I tell you, when they came out of the locker room, Keith, they, like I said, they sure looked the part. They got some guys over there. They got some dudes. Look like, really good football players. They snapped through their warm-ups really well. So excited to see, what they got and the challenges they're going to present for XL tonight. And I'm going to just tell you, Keith, I think we're energized. I think we're going for that 10-0. I think that's going to mean a lot more to us than maybe some think. And I think we're going to play with a little chip on our shoulder coming out of state to pursue that. So I'm excited for us. I'm excited for this crowd. I'm excited for the guys.
Both teams have made their way onto the playing surface. Captains are meeting at midfield. Captains for XL Panthers, number 8, Caleb Boo Boo Browning, number 15, Colby Peavy, number 75, Gage Lowry, and number 52, Cade Barnett. Dressed in the all-whites. It's the white jerseys with the black numerals over the white pants, the black matte helmets with the gold trim, and the black football shoes. As clean as my plate when I leave AJ's. Let me tell you, looks like Chipley has won the toss, and they will kick, which is good for us. It kind of fits in what we've been doing the last several weeks. We will receive the football. Coach Phillips likes that. And the last 4 or 5 ball games, we have been able or fortunate enough to get the kick and strike first, and we hope that's the case again tonight. Would like to mention we're in Florida. Chipley, Florida. Going to be a Florida officiating crew. Looks like a big crew, Nathan. They got they're in the October breast cancer awareness. They got the pink flags and the pink bean bags. It's going to be a little loud, guys. On our side, we got a lot of the PA right in our ear. The fans are right below us. Your Panthers just broke through the paper, and they're on the sidelines here. But internet, let's talk about that real quick. Like, we are remote. We're on hotspot. We're on a generator. And so internet is sporadic. It could go up and down. Just stay with us. Just know that is not us. That is just simply internet. So hopefully to catch back up at some point in time. But we're about ready to play football in Chipley, Florida. Your Panthers are 9-0 region champs for the first time since 1997. Getting ready to take on, probably going to be Pike County next week. But tonight, first things first, let's take care of the Chipley Tigers. I would like to mention, don't want to make an excuse, but right off the bat, we will be without Will Thomas. Will, if you're watching, we're thinking about you, buddy. And I'm a little sick myself, to be honest. The house, Matty Claire, McKinley, Myers are sick. I'm a little under the weather, so I apologize if my voice goes in and out tonight. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm always mumbling for 2 hours anyway, but tonight it's going to be a little different. So we'll see what happens. Back deep to receive, number 25, Zayla McMillan, number 15, Colby Peavy. Also on the hash, Gedger McCants and Hunter Adams. In the middle is going to be Jackson Smith and Coleman Wiggins. Doing the kicking duties tonight for Chipley. Going to be number 8. He's got it teed up on the 40. The white hat is whistled it into play. We're ready to play football in Chipley, Florida. Lefty kick, good kick. Going to be taken by Colby Peavy about the 15-yard line. Going to go up the middle of the field, cut back left. Going to be hit and drop right there. Excel's going to put in play 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line on the left hash. Nathan, going to see a lot of athletes out there for Chipley, Coach. Phillips talked about it last night. Really big defensive line. Well, but this is what we need to see heading into the playoffs.
That's right, Keith. This is going to be a good prep for us. We're going to see, some guys we're not familiar with, some guys we really don't know much about as far as that goes. We've been studying film on them, but it's going to just line it up and see what we've got versus what they've got. They're really big up front. We know that coming into it, and we'll see how it all shakes out for us tonight.
Running up inside, it's going to be Peavy running hard. He's going to pick up several, doing what we do. Good movement right there, right off the bat by our offensive line. Going to take it out to about the 30-yard line. Going to pick up approximately 4 yards on the play. Sticks are going to be on our sideline, so we're not used to that. They're going to bring up 2nd and 6. Nathan, good movement right there, right off the bat.
Yeah, first thing I noticed there is 54, Jordan Lazenby, obviously coming off of the weak side guard there, pulls in. He fits up linebacker, shoves him back out of the way. We pick up 4 right behind him in that gap. Offensive line moving guys right up front. That's a good sign.
Same formation, same personnel. Going to run it with Browning inside. Going to come this way, going to be moving the pile. Going to pick up a couple. Going to bring up probably 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, nothing special. Pretty much what we've done all year long, Nathan. Under 12 minutes, first possession of the ball game if you just joined us. No score.
Yeah, Keith, I expect us not to do I don't expect us to do anything different than what we've done to this point in the year, Keith. We're 9-0 doing exactly what we do. We do it to a T, and I expect us to continue to do that with 3rd and short here. Going to probably keep it on the ground and see if we can pick this first down up, keep the ball moving.
Going to read Peavy up inside. Going to have to push, and they're going to stop him. No gain on the play there. Going to bring up 4th. Maybe they're going to give you maybe a half yard. Going to bring up 4th and 2 in your own territory here. Let's see what Coach Phillips elects to do. He's going to keep his offense on the field. One thing to keep in mind, Will Thomas is our normal punter. And with him being sick tonight, I think those duties are probably going to fall to Colby Peavy.
Yeah, it looks that he would probably get the call to do such. I did see 25 Zaylen warming up a little bit in pregame.
We're going to get a first flag of the ball game. Looks like that's going to be a false start on us, which will sure bring up a punting formation. They're going to back it up 5 yards. Going to bring up 4th and 7. So you're right. Zaylen's going to check into the ball game. Looks like he's going to do the kicking duties tonight. And I was curious just how we would come out tonight. Short week for us. We haven't done this, and I can't remember in a long, long time. Short week of practice. Coming off a big win last week. Is our focus going to be there? And we're going to get there. So I think our kids are focused.
Well, it's a long day, Keith. I think they departed Excel today around 11 o'clock. Been on the road most of the day, and it'll take a little bit of time to get us back into form here and start playing football. I expect that to happen pretty shortly, though, here.
Absolutely. So. Zaylen with a kick went out of bounds at the Chipley 45-yard line. Chipley's going to put in play 1st and 10 on the right hash from the 45-yard line, and this is a high-powered offense. They're going to come out and try to throw the football. They got athletes all over the field. 4-star number 1 committed to Auburn, DeCoris Sorey, good-looking running back, senior quarterback. And warm-ups, they certainly look the part.
Should they do, and they've got a receiving core to go with him. He's not the one and only guy out there. They've got some other guys out there with him, and it's gonna be interesting to see how we match here, see exactly how we play this. I'm sure Coach Phillips and Coach Sims have got a plan here, and let's see if these boys can execute down here in Chipley, Florida tonight.
Trips to the far side, single receiver to this side, halfback to the left of the quarterback. Going to put Sorey in motion, jet sweep, going to try to get him outside quickly. We're going to ball him up and make the tackle over there, but he's going to pick up 5-6 yards there. Watching him in warm-ups, one hand, some balls, you certainly understand why he is a highly recruited kid. We're going to have to contain him tonight. 2nd and 4.
Keith, he reminds me a little bit, and I think we talked a little bit before game, kind of like the Cottage Hill setup, with their guy, the Vandy commit there, McBride. They use him pretty much in that same role. They isolate him a lot, run him on jet sweeps. They'll put him in the backfield and see him in the Wildcat out of the quarterback position. Just really try to give him an opportunity.
Good tackle right there by Kobe Peavy coming up and make the play, but not before he picks up a 1st down. Had it bottled up right there in the middle, Nathan. He bounced it outside, but Kobe Peavy comes up and makes a good play.
Yeah, I think the defense is doing a good job of containing the big play right now, and that's kind of what we're hoping for. I think early on is just kind of contain them and see if we get them off script a little bit. They've been pretty prolific with the offense and moving the ball. I think they're scoring around 40 points a ball game. So we're going to try to minimize the big plays up front early, see if we can keep them out of the end zone.
He's going to throw it out there to 1. Just going to try to get him isolated outside. He's got the corner out there. But good job by Gedrick McCants making the tackle over there. He's going to pick up a 1st down. Real quick, just speaking to last week's performance by the defense, 7 turnovers by Excel last week and a 27-14 victory over WS Neal. One of the better performances I've seen by an Excel defense in quite some time. We're going to need that same type of performance tonight. It's going to be 1st and 10, Chipley, ball at the Excel 34-yard line on the left hash, 8:33 and counting. We're going to have a timeout.
Excel's going to call a timeout here, Keith.
Sims wants a timeout. We're going to take one with him. 8:33 to go in the 1st quarter. No score here at Chipley, Florida.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
McFall's Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book, Lower Alabama Bigfoot, No Longer a Myth, on Main Street in Excel.
Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. They're going to take a shot deep. Going to try to go to number 1, Sorey. No flags. I kept waiting.
Yeah, he was calling forward a little bit there. I think the ball was probably out of the back of the end zone there. They tried to hit him deep. Kobe Peavy comes over the top along with 5. Coleman kind of had him bracketed the back. And Kobe got into his shoulder a little bit, but I don't think it was anything egregious there. He was asking for it, and you get guys like this, they're known down here. I'm sure these referees have seen him. They know who he is, and he feels like he may can ask for a call or two and get them throughout the night. He's not going to get that one early, though.
What an opportunity for our kids to match up with some of these kids down here. Would surprise me if there's several scouts in attendance, and opportunity for our kids to really put it on film tonight. Trips to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. Halfback to the left of the quarterback. Going to step and throw again. Quick out route out here. Going to be incomplete. And this is what we got to do. Get them in 3rd and long. We got look like a little pick play to me right there. They ran 2 inside, ran 6 out on a little unintentional pick. Freed 6 up, had some room, but the ball was thrown outside, and 6 was unable to catch it.
Yeah, we kind of noticed 6 a little bit in the warm-ups as well. He matches the other side with 1 very well. There you kind of run 1 deep, try to hold safeties and get a crossing route in front of him, see if you can get him out in the flats. Quarterback wasn't able to complete it, kind of got it behind him a little bit. Good to see that pass route early so we can make an adjustment, and we will.
Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Same formation. Going to throw it over the middle.
And nobody's there.
Miscommunication. Going to bring up 4th down. Going to bring up 4th and 10. In my opinion, they're probably in 4-down territory. I don't know. In warm-ups, I saw their kid could kick it that far. Good leg by their kid, but not quite that kind of distance. And really don't gain anything by punting the ball. So 4th and 10, Chipley's going to go for it. Ball at the XL 35-yard line. What a big stop this would be.
This would be a huge stop, Keith. 4th and 10, you know, they're a passing team. They obviously have thrown the ball deep often and early here. So I'd expect nothing less, something probably stop route at the sticks from 2 and 6 here, and see if you can get 1 in the end zone is what I'd look for.
Same formation. Trips to this side, single receiver to the far side. Going to step and throw. Going to try to throw it again right there. Going to complete it. And looks like he's going to have the 1st down.
Yep.
So they just kind of found the middle of the zone right there and completed the pass to number 2.
Yeah, that's that stop route, right? It's a go. You get to the sticks, get 2 yards beyond it, stop, turn around, show the quarterback your numbers, and he just got to punch it in there to him. They did a good job of completing that right there in front of us. We came up, made a really good stop and really good tackle. It's just a hard route to cover.
What a contrast in styles here. We like to run it, play in the phone booth. They like to spread it out and throw it every play. It's fun to watch. Twins to the far side. Tight formation to the near side. Halfback to the left, number 20. Hadn't seen him run it but one time. He's going to get it right here up inside. Hard running up in there, still running. Can't get him on the ground, trying to rip that ball out, which we've done a really good job at all year long. That's McFall and Browning in there, trying to rip it out. Number 52, Barnett as well.
69, Miles Tate. I think made the initial contact in the middle there, playing that nose tackle.
They're going to pick up 6 yards, going to bring up 2nd and 4. Again, opening possession for Chipley. XL took the opening kickoff, 3 and out, punted. This is Chipley's opening possession. 2nd and 4 Tigers. Twins to the far side. Tight, same formation they were just in, halfback to the left of the quarterback. They're overloaded to the near side here. Going to run a little bubble out there to 1. There's nobody out there. And he's going to score, going to walk in. That's going to put the Tigers up 6-0. Just put him on the island out there. Just try to feature him, and just didn't have quite enough containment out there for that type of athlete. Chipley goes up 6-0 with 6:58 to go in the first. Really good athlete, really good quarterback. This team played for the state championship last year, was runner-up. You obviously see why. And we'll make some adjustments. Sims will, and we'll figure that out. But to me, it looks like what they're trying to do early is just basically get it to their playmakers in space. Had a critical 4th down play right there to try to turn the ball back over to our offense, but they picked it up. Place, kick is up, kick is good.
Yep.
6:58 to go in the first. Chipley leads 7-0.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-743-7622.
And we're back high above Philip Roundtree Stadium in Chipley, Florida, where Chipley's taking the opening drive, driven down the field, leads 7-0. Second drive coming up for your Panthers. Kicker, first time lefty.
Left footer, yeah.
Don't see that often.
Noticed him in warm-ups, kicking those field goals, left-footed as well, Keith.
But he didn't kick the PAT. He's kickoff, but he didn't kick the PAT that I noticed.
I think he was the distance guy that I kind of picked up on a little bit. So
he's going to peg it right here. Little squibber. Again, it's going to be taken by Peavy about the 16-yard line. Going to kind of go right back up the middle here. Put his head down, going to run over somebody and get up across the 25-yard line to about the 29. So Panthers going to put in play 1st and 10. Good run right there by Colby Peavy.
Yeah, what I noticed from Chipley here, Keith, is on their kickoff coverage as well. So he kicks a low line drive on that one. Tried a little bit of that same on the first opening kickoff, and their coverage team, I mean, they're not so much lane coverage. They are speed guys, and they're going to get down the field and be in your face as soon as you can feel that line drive. Something we'll kind of pay attention to as they go forward.
Backfields, Peavy, Browning, Adams, Gedrick, McCants. Counter coming, hopefully. I think it's coming. Not here, though. Peavy up inside. They're going to pound it. Going to get 2 or 3 yards right there. Still getting after it right here after the whistle. Good job by the offensive line. Offensive line, it's going to be Brooks, Lowry, Bales, Lazenby, Barnett. And have I said Lowry? I think I did. Sermon and Hunter Adams in there as well. Jackson Smith. I don't see him out there at the moment.
Got Michael May playing that tight end
position. Yeah, Michael May.
There. That's 40. Michael May, Zaylen 25 in for Browning here.
2nd and 8. Ball at the XL 31-yard line. Up inside, there's Zaylen.
There it is, and he's not.
We'll see.
He is out the
25.
gate.
Tail lights, no flags. You can put 6 on the board and strike up the band. Your Panthers answer. Zaylen McMillan, go on, Zaylen.
Go on, Zaylen. I'm going to tell you, he split the middle, Keith. One thought he had a shot at him, but I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. I don't care how many stars you got. When Zaylen's head goes back and them shoulders get still, that cat's hard to catch on any field in any state.
Like I said early in the season, Zaylen is rolling like a 5.0 with his head tilted back so his hair can blow.
I like that call there. There's a little spin there in the middle, gets everybody flowing, eyes moving around, and we backside to the strong side. Zaylen takes it to the distance.
Heel to snap, a little different. Holder tonight is going to be Holden Stacy, 9th grader, filling in for Will Thomas. They're going to shift. Don't you know Holden Stacy's pulse is racing at this point in time?
I guarantee you Derek Stacy's is.
As the crowd
snap,
chants Pena.
Place, kick is up. Kick is partially blocked.
I think they got a hand on that, Keith, and kind of got it a little wide left there or right on the kicker side.
The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
And we're back here at Philip Roundtree Stadium in Chipley, Florida on a beautiful night for football. Panthers answered Chipley's opening drive with 6 points of their own. The extra point has been blocked. Pena to Paget.
Kind of cool for a Florida night, Keith.
It is.
The Sunshine State down here, Keith. We're supposed to have warm, crisp nights.
Your BL logging forecast, 66 degrees at kick. Going to get down to the lower 60s. Crystal clear. Beautiful night for football. There's the kick. Going to be taken about the 26-yard line. It's going to be Sawyer. Going to try to bounce it outside. Stay in your lanes, guys.
Gedrick's got him contained over there.
And we got him.
Got him out of bounds.
Really good job by our guys right there doing what we do. Good call, Nathan. Gedrick over there doing his job. Chipley's going to put in play 1st and 10. Let's see where they spot it.
So we see Chipley do basically the same thing that a lot of these high-quality teams are doing, and that's putting their guy, their ace guy, their stud guy here at the 30-yard line, and that falls right into us kicking that sky kick. So he's going to get a touch on every kickoff we have, and hopefully we kick it to him a lot.
Something a little different down here. We haven't done this since September, but a water break. Halfway through the first quarter here in Florida, which I guess in South Florida is still probably the 80s and 90s down there. So, but not tonight.
And that's
69 degrees. It's perfect. Nathan, let's talk about the Alabama Ag Credit agronomy analysis here. The field looks terrific. here tonight.
I couldn't tell you the species of grass they have down here, Keith, but I can tell you it's good looking. They've got more of it living than dying, and it's green, and it's a fine playing surface down here tonight. It looks good.
It is.
They've done a good job maintaining this field, and this is not at their high school campus, if I understand that right. They have a new campus up the road where they're building a brand new stadium for these guys, and this is their older stadium at their old campus, and they've done a really good job. It's a nice looking facility here. Facilities are good, and the playing surface is really nice tonight.
Yeah, we got single receiver to the far side, twins to this side, a halfback kind of behind the quarterback to the offset to the left. 3 down lineman for your Panthers. Now AD creeps in on that edge. Peavy going to look like we're going to a little bit of man. Going to hand it inside. He's going to run it up inside. Busted. Going to be hit right there by Coleman Wiggins. They still pushing. Coleman's pushing. Browning's in there as well. Going to pick up about 5 yards on the play. They're getting good push up inside. Our guys are starting to pick it up a little bit, though, Nathan. Good job right there by Coleman Wiggins coming up and filling that gap.
Yeah, we talk about it. It has been a long day for Excel. You've been on a bus for probably took them nearly 3 hours to get down here. Had a little pit stop to get them out, get them moving, get the blood flowing. So it'll be good to see, that blood will start flowing. They'll start playing a little bit of football here.
They're going to keep quarterback keeper. Come up over there, and that's Hampton King.
Hampton King makes a really good open field tackle. He kind of took the brunt of it over there, but, hey, 4, keep your head up, son. That's a great tackle over there.
That's right. Outweighed by probably 50, 60 pounds easily and probably 6 to 8 inches. Little intestinal fortitude over there by Hampton. Really good job sticking your head in there. That's going to bring a first down, though, for you, Chipley. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball at their own 49-yard line. Twins to this side, single receiver to the far side. They're going to move Gedrick to the other side, bring Hampton over here. They're going to put Sori in motion into trips.
They're going to run him out here in the flats, try to get him one.
He's just going to try to play. Good play right there. Good pressure on the quarterback. Nathan, one thing you talked about it before we went on the air tonight, and also something that Coach Phillips talked about last night. Quarterback hasn't seen a lot of pressure, and when he does see pressure, he always looks for one and tries to force it in there, which gives us an opportunity for turnover.
That's exactly right, Keith. And I called his name before the game because he's just been that guy for us all year long, and that's 54. Said it when we got down here. The quarterback's a really good guy, a really good player there. He's got a great arm, but he has not been chased in that pocket like he's going to be chased by 54 Jordan Ladsby tonight, and you saw it right there. Jordan kind of had him rolling, moving, got him uncomfortable, and like I said, he tried to force it into one there, and we kind of baited him to it. Colby Peavy was there to make a play.
A little tired of formation here. Going to give it to Sawyer. Again, we expect that all night. Zayla going to come out and try to make a play. Going to run him out of bounds. Not before he picks up first down. Got to get outside leverage there. That's one thing they're going to try to do. I don't know how many times he got a touch tonight already, but they're trying to feature him, and we know that too.
It is, and you kind of isolate 4 out here, or whatever corner you got out here. He's isolated on that jet. They got 6, who's a really good-looking athlete. He showed out a little bit in pregame, catching the ball as well. Him and Warren kind of had a little competition going. But, Hampton did a pretty good job of staying his position. He just couldn't eat that lead block and get it cut up.
Twins to this side, single receiver to the far side. They're going to hand it off inside this time to 20, who's a big back and running hard. Well, he's going to pick up a couple. Can't get him on the ground just quite yet.
Keith, I'm going to tell you this, and I noticed this. 20's done it twice now, and we saw one do it on the jet sweep, and one did it early on when we tried to get him out of bounds over there. They kind of cash it in before the whistle a little bit. When the play kind of stales, you'll see them kind of cash it in, just kind of stand there and wait on the whistle. I predict we get a football out of their hands before the whistle's blown in a situation like that coming.
I'm going to tell you, and two, we're trying to play to the whistle. They're trying to talk to Cade Barnett. They didn't blow the whistle. Blow the whistle if you want him to stop. Hand off inside right there. We're going to take him on right there. Nowhere. Boo-boo. Hello. Boo-boo Brownie. Come get you some of that,
69. Boo-boo, 8-ball Browning, and Miles Steer wrestling Tate. That's 2. I don't want wrestling me, buddy.
And I think 20 thought he was going to prove a point right there, but he got a point proven to him. No, sir. 3rd and 2. 3:33 going to first quarter. Chipley leads 7-6. They're going to try to sneak a receiver on over there.
They try to walk him on off the sideline, get him right inside the numbers, which I assume that's the same rule in Florida as it is Alabama. You can't run no water cooler play and just step on. You have to get inside the numbers.
They're going to bring a big guy inside right here. 52 is going to be the lead backer here. They're going to run it up inside. Good push by them right there. He's going to pick up the first down. We picked him up right there. Going to get down to the 25-yard line. It's going to be a first down, though, for Chipley, though. They didn't do anything fancy there. Just put 52, which has been on the offensive line as a lead backer. Or lead back there, I should say.
Lead block, yeah. They bring him in. I've seen them do that some on film inside of like the 10 when they're driving in. They'll pull him off of this right side guard, stack him in the backfield. You know, it's just a jumbo package. It's nothing new, nothing fancy, but it's hard to deal with at any level. You'll see it, on Saturdays, and the Chiefs even do some of that on Sundays.
They do, and they go pretty stout across the front line themselves. They don't really have to move anybody in the backfield. I would imagine they go at least 260, 270 across the front. Trips to the far side, single receiver to this side, halfback to the left of the quarterback. I'll throw it out there to 6. Got the corner out there, stays in bounds. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. A flag out there, but I believe that's going to be a face mask on us. Hope it's not, but it looked like his head kind of got turned a little bit there. Hope it's holding out there. We'll see what they come up with.
That'd be a great break for us if it is a holding call there, Keith.
Let's see what the call is here. We're anxiously awaited just like you are home.
And
it is a face mask against us. That's going to be a touchdown for Chipley. Going to make the score 13-6 with 2:21 to go in the first. I see why they average 40 points a game.
Absolutely. They
Dynamic.
hit it. They drive the ball well. They're in control, kind of not really trying to throw the ball deep, but they throw it a lot. They kind of put you in predicament there with your corners and the routes they're running on us. We're trying to bracket one as much as possible. That wasn't one over there. That's 6. The same play they scored on with one early, though. It just kind of puts you in an outnumbered situation over there on the corner when they got a lot of speed.
Here's the kick. Kick is up, and kick is good. 2:21 to go in the first quarter. Chipley leads 14-6.
When a country crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics.
And we're back. 2:21 to go in the first quarter. Chipley, second drive of the game, second driving score of the game. Panthers took the opening kickoff, went 3 and out, answered the first drive by Chipley with a score of their own, about to get it back for the third time. And I guess they're going to mark off the face mask on the scoring play on the kickoff. So that changes things a little bit. I think now you got to be a little leery of the onside kick.
Yeah,
here.
I would think so, Keith. And I don't know. I don't know the rule there, Keith. I'm gonna just be honest with you, though. But it looks like if that play is a live ball played, then they have to decide: do you take the penalty? Do you take the score? And it looks like they got both here. So
yep. Just be careful here. Little pooch kick. Let it go in end zone.
Good move there by Zaylen and Colby to kind of communicate. Hey, let that go. That's deep enough. We'll take it on the 20.
Yeah, Panthers put in play 1st and 10. I'm curious, though, in Florida, is it going to be 25 or the 20?
No, on the 20. Yeah, it's going to be on the 20, bring it out to the 20.
So, a little different down here. I thought in Alabama it's touchbacks go out to 25 or is it 20? Am I missing that?
Don't get me the line, Keith. I got so much youth football. I got youth football and varsity football on my mind. And
it's been a long day. 2:21 to go in the first quarter.
I do think varsity always comes to 20.
Gotcha.
Youth ball we bring it out and started on 25, right?
Zaylen and Peavy in the backfield. Adams looks like Sermon over there on the far side. Gonna give it to Zaylen on the outside over there. Being patient with the blocks. Really good job right there. Good job. Who's that out there blocking? Hunter Adams?
That's 40, Michael May, and 20, Hunter Adams. Both lock their guys up, give Zaylen an opportunity to kind of dance a little bit and find a gap. He was very patient there, picked up 3.
Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Yeah, very, very patient on the play. Peavy's going to check out. Browning's going to check in.
For those speed backs, Keith, I don't understand this because I was never that guy, but those speed backs, I'm sure that's hard for them to kind of sit and wait and let that play develop, but Zaylen did a good job there.
They're going to bring him to this side this time. Bunch of white jerseys out here. Cut it up at some point in time. really nothing doing right there. You got really good job by Chipley stringing that out. Really nowhere for Zaylen to cut that ball up. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. 3rd and 5. Ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line. Browning's going to check out. Peavy's going to check in. Also with Coleman Wiggins going to check in the ball game. First time I've seen him on offense tonight that I can recall. Looks like the same offensive line in there. Barnett, Bales, Brooks, Lowry, Lazenby, May, Adams, Peavy, and Coleman in the backfield. Going to try to throw it. He's not going to have nobody downfield. Everybody's covered. He's going to go down for a sack. Going to lose 6 yards on a play. Going to bring up 4th down. And good job by Chipley. They had everything covered there, Nathan. I saw nothing open.
Yeah, they did a good job there. They did a good job of covering that up. That's Peavy back there trying to make a play, trying to move the ball.
In a position that he's not accustomed to playing.
That's correct.
And so that's usually Will Thomas in the ball game right there making that play. And, need a good kick right here, though. It's going to bring up 4th and 11. Zaylen in the ball game. Short snap here coming. Game clock under 10 seconds here. Play clock's at 1. I believe they're going to get us for delayed game. Or we're going to call a timeout, and we do.
We're going to call a timeout, save that field position.
So we're going to take a timeout on the field. Let's take one with them, Brian, with 5.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
Five seconds to go in the first quarter. It would have been a long first quarter. Chipley leads 14-6. Excel failed to score in their first possession, scored on their second possession, and facing 4th and 11 on their third possession. Chipley has scored in both of their opening possessions on the game, about to get it back for the 3rd time. Need a good snap here. Ball's at their own 19-yard line. With this being in that kind of short formation, it's always critical to be blocking, make all your blocks up front. Don't need a block punt down here. And it looks like they're going after it. They have nobody back. Good kick by Zaylen. That ball should roll.
Roll.
That's going to be Hunter Adams coming down here. The ball's going to roll down to about the Chipley 41-yard line. So Chipley put in play 1st and 10. When we start the second quarter, let's go to a TV timeout.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Welcome to The Range, a family-owned and operated business. We're open 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. A place to visit to improve your golf game or just have fun. We are the perfect place for parties or events. Our building is 1,152 square foot, heated and cooled. We are the largest flying turtle track in America, located at 4922 Highway 47 South, just off 84. Contact us today by messaging our Facebook page, The Range LLC. See you there.
Getting ready to start the second quarter here in Chipley, Florida. Chipley leads 14-6. Come out in a very familiar formation. Trips to the near side here. Single receiver to the far side. Trying to get a line here. Halfback to the left for the quarterback. They're going to put one in motion. Going to flip it to him. Going to come out here. He's going to make a cut and get upfield. And he's going to go the distance. Sorry. Really good cut. Put his foot in the ground. Another 6 on the board for Chipley. 20-6 Tigers. That's that kind of stretch it, foot in the ground, gone.
That's right. Yeah, you just kind of outrun your linebackers to the outside, corners and everybody outside is trying to get it cut up. And when he does finally put his foot in the ground and get upfield, Keith, there's just not a lot of pursuit there to catch that guy. And made a really good cut, got back across the field, outrun pursuit to it.
4-star commit to Auburn. I see why. I don't know why he's stay committed to them right now, but he's committed to them. Kick is up. Kick is good. 11:48 to go in the second quarter. Chipley leads 21-6.
Peacock Financial Solutions, located on the historic downtown square in Monroeville, is a proud supporter of Excel High School athletics. Peacock Financial Solutions is a full-service financial advising service specializing in asset and risk management, 401k rollovers, retirement options, fixed annuities, fixed indexed annuities, and other financial matters. Make an appointment today by calling Lee Peacock at 251-238-1841.
Back here in Chipley, Florida, Chipley has scored on every possession thus far. Really don't have an answer for them at this point in time. I'm sure Sims and Phillips will try to come up with something. Just got to make some. A lot of that is our kids are really there. Just got to make a play, and that's their kid making a play on our, against our kids, and especially on that last play right there. That Sorry kid. Well, I'll tell you, when he put, I don't know what you saw on TV, guys, but when he put his foot in the ground live here, it was pretty impressive. Percy Harbin-like, since we're down here in Florida. 11:48 to go in the second. Panthers about to get it back for the fourth time. Left-footed kicker for Chipley. Little pooch kick over here. Peavy's going to take it about the 25-yard line. Going to get what he can, get up across the 30 to about the 32, 33-yard line. Going to put it in play 1st and 10 there. Nathan, need a response right here if we want to stay in this football game. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about in commercial break, Keith. We're going to have to put together a drive, control the ball. These are, it's just like we've seen all year. These high-powered offenses, they spread it out, throw it around, like we talked a little bit about with Coach Phillips the other night. A great defense is also a really good offense, keeping their offense off the field, and we need to do a good job of that here. Put together a drive, eat up some of this second quarter clock here, and end with some points.
Peavy and A.D. McMillan checks in for the first time in the backfield tonight. Going to shift from left to right. Strong side's going to be to the near side here.
And a pistol set.
Yep, going to give it up to A.D. He's going to run it hard up the middle right there. Both hands on the football. Love to see that.
Absolutely, yeah. We talk about that. You run it with 4 points of contact until you get to contact. And when you start making that contact with the defense, you want 5 points, so you're adding that other hand, holding it in tight. A.D. did a good job. I don't know if we picked up on it on the camera there. That was actually a more of a pistol set there, where we're used to seeing those backs split in the backside. We had Peavy up front playing a more traditional quarterback with a halfback behind him. You're going to see it here again. It looks like a little different wrinkle that Humphrey may have put in this week.
Hey, 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4, you're right. Right here again, going to give it to him up inside. Again, hard running right there. Going to be hit right there at the 40-yard line. Going to go backwards, but he ain't gone down yet. He's letting them know he's there. Going to pick up to about the 41-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Let's call it 3rd and 3. 10:42 to go in the second. Chipley leads 21-6.
Big third down right here, Keith. Need this first down. Keep this drive moving.
Keep the defense off the field.
Absolutely. Defense needs a little bit of time to kind of collect their thoughts here. Be good for us to eat up some time. We need this third down in a big way.
Yeah, we do.
Go right back to that pistol set.
Same formation, same personnel. Gonna give it to Coleman Wiggins outside out there. He's gonna put his head down. He's gonna get the first down. So I do believe this referee on this side says yes. It is a first down.
They're moving the sticks there. That's first down. Pretty good play there, Keith. Not something we're seeing. It's not something we're accustomed to, seeing that running back standing behind a shotgun quarterback there.
Maybe something that they're working on to put on film for future use, but also may be an adaptation since Will Thomas is not in the lineup tonight as well.
I think you're right there, Keith. Good to see Coleman carrying the football tonight. He had been kind of dinged up early on in the year and has played really good defense. Good to see him carrying it a little bit tonight.
1st and 10, Panthers from their own 44-yard line. Going to go back to A.D., and he's just not going to have nothing there this time. Stalemate up front. Chalk that up as a victory to Chipley on the defensive line. They just kind of stymied our guys. There was really nowhere to go for AD right there. McCants is going to check out. AD's going to check out. Coleman, Wiggins, and Zalen's going to check in. 9:16 to go in the second quarter. Chipley leads 21-6. We're going to try to spread it out a little bit right here.
It's that three receiver set we see sometimes here where maybe try to throw it a little bit, eat up some of these 9 yards we still lack for the first down.
PV up inside, really nothing there though. Another good job by their offensive line, kind of stymieing ours right there. PV got what he could, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Again, 8:43 to go in the second quarter. Chipley leads 21-6.
Keith, I've been impressed with just the overall size of the Chipley line on both sides of the ball. We had heard that they were big, but they're impressive on the hoof, Keith. That's some pretty good sized kids they got standing over the ball there, and they're doing a good job holding their own against a really, really good offensive line from XL.
There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Gonna give it a little
It's
counter.
out
Coleman's
here.
got it if he get outside, but he's still running, and he's gonna pick up the first down. Good play right there by number 2.
Attaboy,
but
5.
Coleman Wiggins, heart of the champion.
Great
Can't
run.
measure that.
Great run by 5 there. The run was there. He had the edge there. Their linebacker made a really good job getting across and making contact there. Could have stopped him there, at about a 4-yard gain, which would have been short of the first down. But Coleman, like you said, he just digs deep. He's the heart in that kid. You can't measure it.
He sure can't.
And he takes a pretty good shot from 2 beyond the first down.
Peavy and McMillan in the backfield. Catcher McCants. Inside counter, going to go back the other way with it. And they read that play. Good play by them right there. Again, Gadget, nowhere really to go there. They're going to lose a yard on this.
That was a little bit of a kind of a hesitation there in the backfield. That mesh point's just not as smooth as you would like it. Maybe it was a little deep on the route or whatever there. But you kind of seen just a little bit of a hesitation and let 6 kind of close it in from the backside before Gedrick could get to the edge there.
Do we got a penalty on the play?
I don't see any flags, but the clock is stopped.
Let's see what we got. Personal foul against us. Don't want to see many more of those. Not sure who they called that on.
I did not even see the flag on the ground, Keith, and Coach Phillips is asking for an explanation here, as I would like one as well.
I didn't see anything going on out there that caught my eye, but that's going to put us way behind the sticks here. Going to bring up 1st and 25.
Yeah, 15-yard personal foul penalty there. That's going to be second 25 there. Like I said, I didn't see it. I'm not sure what the call was there. You kind of seen Chipley's guys been asking for it all through the first quarter, that playing through the whistle that we do, which is completely legal, but apparently they're not liking it.
Peavy up inside right there, going to get what he can right here. Going to pick up 5 easily. So bring up 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. Maybe a little more than 20. No, it's going to be 3rd and 20. 6:57. Terrible spot right there if you ask me.
Yeah, I think he kind of lost it in the pile as well, Keith.
So here we go, 3rd down. Again, we'd love to have Thomas in there to throw the football. He's just not available tonight. We'll have Browning and Peavy in there. Lowry's going to move to that H-back position. Sermon out there. I'm running up inside with Browning. He's going to pick up 1 or 2. Going to bring up 4th down. And I would guess we'd probably punt it here. Again, I'd love to know with the personal foul who it was on. Maybe there's something said. I'm not sure, but certainly nothing caught my eye. It's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 18.
Yeah, that was a drive killer, Keith, and completely just caught me off guard. I didn't see the flag. I didn't see anything that would have warranted it either.
So Zalen's going to go back in to do the kicking duties. Lowry's going to check out of the ball game.
They do have one back on this kick.
I just saw him kick it out of bounds and kick it to him.
Get something high in the air
got
here.
Something high. Get down there and cover it before he gets it. He's going to take it about the 15-yard line. Get out there and make a tackle.
We're
got
going to get a block in the back down here.
I tell you one thing one doesn't like. He doesn't like contact.
He don't, Keith. We talked about him and 20 both. They kind of cash it in a little bit before the whistle. And
I think Lazenby got blocked in the back there.
Yeah, I believe you're right. I saw that up front.
I still don't like these pink flags. I mean, I understand why they're doing it, but it's really hard to pick up out there, at least for me.
Well, they don't catch your eye because I guess you're not looking for them, and I'm the same way. I don't see them, and in the last case before it was too late, I never even saw the personal foul flag.
I'm assuming it's going to be on Chipley.
Yeah, I think we got a block in the back down here. Lazenby kind of beat the line down and took a block in the back. It's going to move them inside of the should move them inside the 5, right?
I don't know what their rules are down here, Nathan. To be honest with you, I've never seen a 15-yard penalty assessed on a scoring play.
Yeah.
I know on a field goal like that you could assess it on the kickoff, but didn't know that. So, but been wrong a lot in my life.
They're not real sure where to spot this one either, Keith. They're talking about it.
I'm not sure. I think they're going to do official timeout for water again. So they take a timeout. Let's take one with them. 5:38 to go in the second quarter. Chipley leads 21-6.
The owners and employees of the town market in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Excel Town Market is open 7 days a week and is ready to meet your grocery needs. Fresh produce, high-quality meat, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and more are available at the town market, rain or shine. And the store's friendly and courteous staff will bend over backwards to meet your needs. Visit the town market today and go Panthers.
And we're back after a heat break here in Florida. Evidently, throughout the month of September and October, you have under 6 minutes to go in quarters, you have heat breaks.
Yeah, we see that in Alabama early on when we got some heat. I guess it's probably a statewide rule, and like I say, you get down into the peninsula, and it probably is still pretty warm and humid down in those areas. So benefits both teams. Just going to make the game a little bit longer for us tonight.
Twins to this side, no tight formation to the other side. They're just going to run it up inside, going to try to bust it, and he's got running room out there. Going to be tackled over there by a host of Panthers. Let's see who gets off the pile over there. Looks like number 3, Gedrick McCants and A.D. Matt Miller, along with Browning. Going to make the stop. Not after he picks up 7 yards and bring up 2nd and 3. Nothing fancy there, just giving it to the bell cow over right side. Again, their offensive line is a pretty big offensive line. I shouldn't say pretty big. They're a big offensive line. 21-6. Chipley has scored on every possession at this point in time. Need to stop here, especially with Chipley getting the ball first coming out of halftime. Don't want to let them score here, then get the ball first again. Same formation. Twins to this side, tight formation to the far side. They're going to keep it with the quarterback out here. He's got a lot of running room. Number 11 is going to take it. Going to be tackled right there by Coleman Wiggins about the 25-yard line. One thing I would like to mention, too, it has been senior night. We knew that Chipley was going to come out with some fire because it is senior night for them. They had a pretty good bit of seniors over there, from what I can tell.
I think they had 13, if I counted right, Keith.
And this is their numbers here, even though they're 1A in Florida, like I mentioned earlier, it'd be like a 4A in Alabama. It's a big school, what we would consider a big school anyway.
Sure. I got 70 here.
Ian Lott checking in the game for Lazenby. Probably going to see that throughout the night.
Yeah, we got a playoff game to prepare for, so I would have seen see some substitutions in and getting some guys some experience tonight. That'd be valuable moving forward.
Up inside right there. 20's going to get it out of over the 30-yard line. Going to be picked up right there. They're going to get, let's call it 4 yards. 4 yards, guys, and I apologize for the late call on this. The sticks are on our sideline. It's really hard to tell. We're used to seeing it across the way, which is easier for us. We're bringing up 2nd and 5. Twins to the far side. Tight formation over here to the left. Half back to the right of the quarterback. He's going to throw it out there. That's going to be taken away.
They had it red.
He's going to throw it up. Just going to throw it away. Smart move by the quarterback. Good job by us taking that throw away.
Great job there. Sims, Phillips there. They've seen that play ran twice for touchdowns in the first quarter. And we've made an adjustment there when we see that flare out from the slot receiver there, kind of backpedals into a screen. Looked like we did a little bit of job of kind of closing it up, cutting it off, taking it away from him, trying to make that quarterback make a decision. He just chose to throw that one away.
Barnett out, Miller under in. 3rd and 5. Be a key stop for us if we can get it. Try to draw us offsides. Good job of us staying put.
Also got Steve Williams down.
Chipley's going to take a timeout. When they take a timeout, let's take another one with them. 3rd and 5 when we return. 3:32 to go in the second. Chipley leads 21-6.
Thank you in advance for choosing Backwoods Land Management. Please contact us for all your landscaping needs, yard work, land clearing, dirt work, road work, invasive plant control, forestry mulching, bulldozer work, and much, much more. Contact Christian Boterford at 251-362-1220 and go Panthers.
2.5 hours away from the friendly confines of Panther Stadium. We're in Chipley, Florida. 21-6 Chipley. Critical 3rd down and 5 coming up for Chipley. Good for us to get off the field. Hopefully we can make a stop here, get the ball back, and hopefully punch it in before halftime. That'd help my feelings some. Again, a lot of shuffling in and out. I see Hayes in there. I see Lowry and Barnett across the front. You got Smith, Browning, McFall, AD. Kind of linebackers. Back end's going to be McMillan, Wiggins, Peavy, and Gedger McCants.
See big 52 back in the backfield here. They're going to try to pound it inside, get the first down, and looks like they probably do from my vantage point here.
They do. There's just nothing fancy about them. They just put 52 in the backfield, backfield, run it right at you. 1st and 10 Chipley. Ball at their own 37-yard line. Again, 3:16, 3:15 to go in the second quarter. I tell you what they do, too. They run a lot of different people in and out over there, too. They play a lot of kids, especially with the wide receivers.
Yeah, and across the front, too, Keith. And to be honest with you, when we was watching them in warm-ups, when they come out of the locker room, we were obviously impressed with how big they were up front, but it didn't look like a lot of bigger guys standing in the lines behind them. But they have rotated well and kept their guys fresh up front.
20 running, hit initially by Browning. Going to be gang tackle right there by 15. Peavy still not on the ground, still fighting hard. That's going to be Peavy, Ashton McFall, and A.D. McMillan. 20 is going to pick up 8 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd and 2, and you got to be careful for a shot play right here.
Yeah, early on in the series here, you got 2nd and short. I would expect to see. I wouldn't expect it, but I wouldn't be shocked to see if they do take a shot here and try to hit you deep. Gash play, something to one of these wide receivers.
Especially with the clock ticking like it is.
That's right. And then you get, if it doesn't hit, you're still in 3rd and short, something you're manageable and comfortable with. So I'd expect to see it in the air here, Keith. There you go. There's 6 up the middle.
6, good throw right there. Tackled by Coleman Wiggins, but he's going to pick up the first down. But just a kind of like almost an inside wheel route right there.
Well, what they did is basically the 2 score plays that we just talked about us making the adjustment on is they backpedal 1 into the screen, and where 6 has been just crashing on corner and blocking, he just releases up the field and just kind of fakes their corner there, kind of gets behind him in that soft spot, and obviously they connect for the first down.
Tight formation here, halfback to the left of the quarterback. They're going to run it up inside. Going to be met right there by Gage Lowry. He's not going to get a whole lot there.
Keith, I'm going to be honest with you. The fans on the XL side are kind of on the referee over here a little bit about them starting early, and I've kind of been trying to pay attention to it, and I'm kind of leaning toward the same way, and especially when they're in a dog call or a double team call with a tackle and guard. It looks like both of them are off the ball a little quick trying to get to that double team. And they're not getting any favorable calls there from the line judge on our side.
It's 2nd and 9. Clock's at 1:08 and counting. Twins to the far side for Chipley. My guess would be they're going to go to number 1. We got 15 out there, Peavy. Looks like we're going to run man coverage here. And then we're going to get a timeout right here. Looks like Chipley's going to call a timeout, and they do. 54 seconds to go in the second quarter. Let's stay right here, Dathan. Let's just be honest. We hadn't been in this situation a whole lot this year. We got a penalty on the flag, or a penalty on the play, I should say. I guess that just fell out of somebody's pocket. Coach Phillips is asking for an explanation here.
I think they were going to try to throw it on the delay of game, and they're going to give him the.
He's trying to get an excuse, trying to give his excuse, I guess I should say. But I haven't noticed the false starts at all. But I'll take your word for it. But we hadn't been in this position a lot this year. You know, it's a very good we're a good football team. They're a good football team. No doubt about that. Both schools have a lot to play for. You kind of wonder what you come down here and what you get. Talked to Coach Phillips yesterday. Come down here to win the football game. Don't have one of our key guys on offense and defense and special teams, honestly. But the kids are playing hard. Absolutely playing hard. Had some opportunities to make plays, just hadn't wrapped up. And give their kids credit. They've made plays. I mean, some of these third downs and fourth down conversions they've had throwing the football have been impressive. I mean, it's, you know, we've faced some throwing teams, but I don't know that we've faced a team that's prolific through the air as this team right here.
I agree, Keith. Like I said, we've seen some teams that run this very similar offenses, and we've done a really good job defending them. But their pitch and catch is really, really good tonight, and the quarterback's throwing it well, and I don't think they've had but one drop.
Motion one into the slot here.
You're going to be straight up seam and try to hit him on the top.
Going to throw it up. Going to be up for grabs. He just went up and made a play.
Gets it over two of our guys there.
That's just an athlete making a play. We were there, had two guys there. He just goes up, makes a play. Chipley's going to put another 6 on the board. It's going to be 27-6. PAT pending for them. We were there, had pressure on the quarterback, Nathan. They just throw it up. Their number one just made a play. That's all you can really say about that. Went high above our guys.
Yeah, he high-pointed that over two guys there. He didn't even bobble it when he got his hands on it. He caught it clean, come down, and we were both up over trying to go for the football. So when he hits the ground, he just kind of walks in there. Really good play on one. Just tip your hat to him.
14, kick is up, kick is good. 44 seconds to go in the second quarter. Chipley, again, I hate to say it, it pains me to say it, they've scored on every possession in this football game, all 4 possessions. XL has scored on 1, which would be the second possession. Zayla McMillan took it a distance. 28-6, 44 seconds to go. Needs a little bit of motivation. Needs something good to happen right here, honestly. Not a whole lot has happened that's been good in the first half. Kids a little down. Just be honest about it. Just because they hadn't been in this position before. You used the word jet lag earlier. Opportunity, though, Nathan, to go 10-0.
That's right.
And that should be the drive and motivation at this point in time against a team of this caliber down here. You know, at this point in time, it's all about pride.
That's right, Keith. You got a 10-0 season on the line tonight. I mean, you hate to say it doesn't affect your season because it really doesn't. Your playoff spot's locked in. You won the area. You're hosting first round of the playoffs. You know, all of that is still facts regardless of what happens tonight. But you want to play for that 10-0. You want to play for that pride to say you was undefeated, went to Chipley, Florida, and won a football game. We just got to get some momentum. We got to have some good things happen for you, like you just said.
Absolute. Peavy's going to take it about the 18-yard line. They're going to try to set it up on this side. Good cut up inside by Peavy. They're going to throw a flag on the backside. Not sure what that's about, but I would guess it's on us based on where they threw it. Not really sure, but there's not been a whole lot of flags that gone in our favor, and I think Coach Phillips is asking for that. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be on us. And that's going to back us up even further. The penalty is about the 21-yard line, so you would think it'd probably be 10 yards from there. It's going to put us inside our own 15-yard line, starting 1st and 10 with 36 seconds to go. I think you just got to kind of put it in your pocket and move on down the road.
Yeah, you would think so here, Keith. I'm not sure the purpose of that one.
So let's see where they mark it here. They're going to move it down. Looks like the ball is going to be about the 12-yard line near the left hash. Wiggins, Browning, McCants, Adams, May in the backfield along with Brooks, Lowry, Barnett, Hayes, Bales, Lazenby. Or maybe that's not Lazenby in there.
I can't see that backside guard.
No, Lazenby's on the sideline up here. They're going to run Coleman Wiggins up inside, running hard as you would expect. Going to pick up 3 or 4 yards. make that closer to 5 yards. And we may be content just to go to halftime at this point in time. The play clock is at 32. Game clock's at 17 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think we'll risk taking another one here, Keith, inside the 20-yard line down there. You know, we don't have the offense to take that big shot here. Let's just ride it out, go to half, make some adjustments. Hey, it's an opportunity for our guys to learn to play with some adversity, play from behind here against a really good caliber football team, and come back out, see what we can do in the second half, Keith.
And that's it. First half is complete here in Chipley. The Chipley Tigers lead your Excel Panthers 28-6. We'll be back in about, looks like to me, it ain't a 20-minute halftime. It's about 17 minutes. We'll be back for the second half kick in about 15 minutes.
Hey, I want to remind everybody that we're on the visitor side, so we will not show the halftime show. It'll just be a heavy dose of commercials.
Gotcha.
Calling all electricians. Hi, this is Dale Cope, the business manager of IBEW Local Union 676. Are you wanting more than a job or a rewarding career that is awesome? Then the union is the right choice for you. We offer top pay and benefits as high as $48 an hour depending on experience. So if you're a journeyman electrician or have electrical experience, don't let this opportunity pass you by. Contact us today on Facebook, IBEW Local Union 676, or call our local office, 850-477-8767.
High Cotton Recycling is here to give you cash for your unwanted scrap metal. If you have broken appliances or unwanted metal, don't just take it to the landfill to be there for thousands of years. Bring it to us, and we'll pay you cash.
20, 40, 60, 80, and 95.
We have roll-off dumpsters that can be brought to your site. We'll come pick up your junk cars and other large items, or you can bring it to our yard and get paid for every pound. Highway 84 in Mexi, just across the railroad tracks.
AJ's Family Restaurant is a local American buffet-style restaurant. We open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for Sunday lunch buffet. Weekdays, enjoy our breakfast, lunch, and dinner buffets with menu items as well. Friday night is our famous seafood buffet. We offer a wide selection of menu items as part of our catering service. Also, you can rent the entire restaurant on Saturday evenings. Come see us just south of Highway 84 and 21 intersection. Go Panthers!
This is Rocky Birch with Range Forestry. If you're considering harvesting your timber, whether it be a first thinning, a second thinning, or even a clear cut, call me today. For logging direct prices, that means for you, the landowner, you get to bypass the high commission costs with other dealers. Call me today at 251-564-1061.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South Alabama since 1915. With the addition of the Excel branch in 2007, First National Bank and Trust has been spreading its customer focus in our Excel community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business savings and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the Excel branch today, just north of Main Street in Excel. MLS number 403353, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with the Kubota Sidekick. Gas-powered for a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Save now on the fast, durable Sidekick, backed by Kubota's 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. The strength to haul a half-ton and tow a full-ton. Be ready year-round with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroe. Visit us on the web at southalabamacubota.com.
Joe Birch Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Angel Birch Photography.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
McFall's Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book, Lower Alabama Bigfoot, No Longer a Myth, on Main Street in Excel.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-743-7622.
The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer, with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.
Peacock Financial Solutions, located on the historic downtown square in Monroeville, is a proud supporter of Excel High School athletics. Peacock Financial Solutions is a full-service financial advising service specializing in asset and risk management, 401k rollovers, retirement options, fixed annuities, fixed indexed annuities, and other financial matters. Make an appointment today by calling Lee Peacock at 251-238-1841.
Welcome to The Range, a family-owned and operated business. We're open 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. A place to visit to improve your golf game. or just have fun. We are the perfect place for parties or events. Our building is 1,152 square foot, heated and cooled. We are the largest flying turtle track in America, located at 4922 Highway 47 South, just off 84. Contact us today by messaging our Facebook page, The Range LLC. See you there.
The owners and employees of the town market in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Excel Town Market is open 7 days a week and is ready to meet your grocery needs. Fresh produce, high-quality meat, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and more are available at the town market, rain or shine, and the store's friendly and courteous staff will bend over backwards to meet your needs. Visit the town market today and go Panthers!
Thank you in advance for choosing Backwoods Land Management. Please contact us for all your landscaping needs, yard work, land clearing, dirt work, road work, invasive plant control, forestry mulching, bulldozer work, and much, much more. Contact Christian Boterford at 251-362-1220 and go Panthers.
Calling all electricians. Hi, this is Dale Cope, the business manager of IBEW Local Union 676. Are you wanting more than a job or a rewarding career that is awesome? Then the union is the right choice for you. We offer top pay and benefits as high as $48 an hour depending on experience. So if you're a journeyman electrician or have electrical experience, don't let this opportunity pass you by. Contact us today on Facebook, IBEW Local Union 676, or call our local office, 850-477-8767.
High Cotton Recycling is here to give you cash for your unwanted scrap metal. If you have broken appliances or unwanted metal, don't just take it to the landfill to be there for thousands of years. Bring it to us, and we'll pay you cash.
20, 40, 60, 80, 95.
We have roll-off dumpsters that can be brought to your site. We'll come pick up your junk cars and other large items, or you can bring it to our yard and get paid for every pound. Highway 84 in Mexi, just across the railroad tracks.
And we're back in Chipley, Florida, where your Panthers have just finished warming up. And 27 seconds to go before we kick off in the third quarter. I'd like to take this opportunity at the end of the Patrick Brown halftime show to thank our sponsors. Ace Commercial Cleaning, Wiggins Electric. I want to give a big shout out to Wiggins Electric tonight. We don't have power over here, so Wiggins Electric has given us a generator, graciously sponsored and also giving us a generator to use tonight. So thank these guys as well. Town of Excel Oil, Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration, McFalls Mercantile, Alabama Ag Credit, Angel Birch Photography, South Alabama Kubota and Rental on the Strip in Monroeville, First National Bank and Trust, Range Forestry, AJ's Family Restaurant, High Cotton Recycling, IBEW Local 676, Backwoods Land Management, Town Market, The Range, and Peacock Financial. Without these guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So if you know these guys or if you have the opportunity to frequent their establishment, please do. They're proud supporters of Excel Athletics, and we're thankful for them. Wouldn't be able to do what we do without them. It's 12 minutes on the clock. Panthers got a lot of work to do. Let's see if we can get some momentum right off the bat. Pena to Peggett. Ball at the 40-yard line. White Hat is whistled it into play. Back deep to receive. Doesn't matter. They're going to pooch it over here to Sorey. He's going to try to get up, going to try to go to the far side now. Got to contain him somehow over there. Got a penalty right here. It's going to be on them. Stiff arms. McMillan down the sideline over there. It's going to be Millender. He's going to run out of bounds, but it's going to be coming back. 35-yard line. It's going to be either a hold or blocking the back, Nathan.
We've got two down, too, Keith. Got one at the 35. I think it's going to be a block in the back. And I'd already got my eyes back upfield. Sorry, going out of bounds. I missed the one at midfield, but potentially both could be on Chipley. Usually is on long returns like that. You get backside holding, backside blocking the backs, things like that. And it's just kids being antsy, trying to get involved in the play. They don't want to run all the way down there and not do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what it's going to be a personal foul against. It's declined. Trying to figure illegal block in the back against Chipley. It's going to be accepted. That's going to be the one at the 35-yard line. They're going to back it up 10 yards. So they're going to put it in play 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Let's see if we can get a stop, Nathan, build some momentum here. And, we got a big football game to play at Panther Stadium next week against Pike County, who we assume will be Pike County. Could be somebody otherwise, but we believe it to be them. Need to get some momentum in the second half. Hey, not out of this ball game either. A couple stops here, a couple scores, and here we are. And this team right here has been resilient all year long, proving they can do it. Just need to do it one more time here in Florida.
That's right, Keith. Start a second half as a fresh half. We're down. Going to be an uphill battle here. I'd just like to see a good, hard-fought second half here from the XL Panthers here, kind of show some of that resiliency that you talk about that we played with so well all year long. Fight back here. Fight up against this adversity a little bit and, kind of work towards next week and see if we can go into the first round of playoffs with a little bit of momentum and a little better attitude here in the second half.
It's the formation that ran out of a lot in the first half. That's what they're going to do. They're going to kind of run it, cut it back. Good play right there. Going to be tackled by number 18, Jackson Smith.
Absolutely. Came from the backside, ran that down. A lot of effort there on Jackson Smith. Got to 20. That's the first time I believe we've tackled him clean, Keith. He's a good, hard-running back.
And a big kid.
He's a big kid, and he's very athletic.
I don't know if you can see it on – I'm sorry, Nathan. His legs are huge, like tree trunks.
Yeah, he is. He's a stout kid. He's running the ball hard tonight. I think that's the first time we've put him on the ground clean. So
they're going to throw it, just going to hitch and go.
Jalen
takes it away, going to try to throw it back. He's like, turn around. Good play right there. The guy right here doesn't throw a penalty. The guy behind him throws a penalty. Never seen that before in my life.
It's kind of 7-man mechanics here, Keith, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure who's whose call that is, but oftentimes in officiating, you always going to defer to the closest guy. He's literally 2-3 yards away from it. I'm not certain. His eyes aren't on catch and feet to see if he catches it inbounds, and the other guy's got pass interference. I'm not sure how that happens. But even with the pass interference, Keith, the ball was caught out of bounds, so which would make it uncatchable.
Not sure. Again, I'm not going to say it was or it wasn't, but it looked like to me he was in good position, got his hands up. Now, he didn't get his head turned around. That may be why they called it, but, again, the guy was right there, didn't call it. The trailing referee called it.
Well, they do things a little different down here. Even halftime, they only run a 17-minute halftime down here, so we're kind of playing on their turfs and on their rules here, so I guess we'll just have to defer to how they want to play this football game.
1st and 10, Chipley from their own 42-yard line. They're going to run it up inside of 20. His ball's going to be on the ground, and we got it. We got the football. Another turnover. That's going to be the turnover we needed, Nathan.
Absolutely, Keith. That's inside the 40-yard line going in. A.D. McMillan, number 2, comes out to pile with it. Hard to see on that backside who actually forced that fumble. Couldn't see it. We'll try to credit it to you when we watch it back, guys. Great play, great stand on the defensive front there.
If I had to make a guess, I'd say Ashton McFall was in there somewhere based on his history.
His history tells us so, right?
So Excel's going to put in play their first possession. 1st and 10 from the Chipley 40-yard line. Ball's going to be on the left hash. Looks like the backfield is going to be Peavy and Wiggins. And Jackson Smith's going to be back there.
Got Jackson Smith playing
How about that?
in the backfield.
They're going to swap from left to right. Again, that's going to be Jackson and Peavy in the backfield. Let's see if Jackson gets a carry here. If we go to Peavy and he's just a lead blocker. You're going to give it to Peavy. Nowhere to go right there. He's going to lose a couple.
Yeah, that's 4. He's a defensive end there for Chipley. Really good-looking kid as well. A lot of speed from him. He's kind of played in the backfield a little bit tonight. He's also, just a good, solid, well-put-together kid. A lot of speed. He's playing that defensive end. He's crashing in, making things hard on us out there.
2nd 12 XL. No personnel adjustments. Same formation. So we're going to start strong sides on the near side this time. Jackson Smith adjusts his headgear. Going to run it inside, back inside to Coleman Wiggins. Running hard. My goodness, he's running hard. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. I tell you, the storyline has been sorry on offense and 6, but on defense, to me, it's been 8. 8's been everywhere, and so is 4. You mentioned him just on previous play.
Yeah, 4 is playing that defensive end. It almost looks like he's playing a weak side defensive end, just using his speed to kind of get in the backfield and cut it down. 8 is, we talked about it a little bit this week, Keith, about their linebackers looked a little undersized. I'm going to defer to that just being their defensive line so big.
Ain't no doubt. Going to run it out here, going to flood the zone, going to throw it out there. And really wasn't there. I think Kobe just tried to force it in there, but trying to make a play on 3rd and 10. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. Again, Wiggins was there, but it was covered. And let's just say Kobe doesn't really play this position often, so we'll chalk that up to that. But we're going to be 4th and 10, and no doubt it's time to go for it. You can't kick it here. You can't punt it. You're down by 22 points here, 3rd quarter on the road. We'll see what they run here. See if we can get a little slow play, maybe get 5 yards back, and then run some of our normal offense.
Yeah, I agree, Keith. It's 4th and 10 on the 40. If you punt it, you gain a little bit of field position here, but I don't think we're in that time of the game where we can afford to give them the football back right out the gate.
And that's a timeout. And that, that formation, that's a prime example right there. We're running trips to this side, but I think Kobe forgot he was quarterback on that play.
Yeah, it looks like he split a little bit too.
Yeah, so, it's just one of those things where we're kind of out of sorts a little bit. Give Chipley credit for the way they played us on defense. We've had one big run tonight. Zaylen broke it for about 60 yards early in the game. Just some, I think we had some stats. We come back and wanted to go through those stats, but honestly, we started back so soon, didn't have an opportunity to do it. In the first half, XL had 1 first down, Chipley had 10. Rushing yards, XL 112, Chipley 144. Passing, XL 0, Chipley 102. Penalties 4, XL had 4 for 55, and Chipley had 1 for 15. So a little lopsided in the stat column there, a little bit like the scoreboard. But let's see if we get some momentum here on 4th and 10. Pick this up. You never know what happens. Again, trying to build some momentum, not only for tonight but for next week. Good to see Lasmy back in there. I thought he'd been on the sideline some in the first half. Good to see him back out there. A.D. McMillan's checking into the ball game now.
They're going to go to that pistol set. Nope, they're going to be split backs here. Normal set.
Going to split.
And there it is in the shift. They go to the pistol here with A.D. in the back.
So Peavy's going to take the snap. Going to fake it. Going to do a little naked bootleg out here. And he's got the corner. He's going to. He fumbled it out of bounds. Going to be short of it. They're going to mark the ball about the 33-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down. Chipley's going to put it in play 1st and 10 there. Kobe did what he could to get outside. Fumbled the ball, did fumble it forward. I don't believe he can fumble the ball forward and pick up that yardage. So I believe it's going to be Chipley ball, and it is.
Yeah, Humphrey and Phillips are requesting a little bit of an explanation here.
And we're getting some displeasure from the Panther Nation who Nathan, let's just say this again. There's a lot of people here tonight.
I'm telling you what.
The Panther Nation travels, no doubt about that. In good years and bad, but especially in good years.
And on a Thursday night, credit you guys.
I credit their employers as well. Hope you guys let them lay out tomorrow. They're going to deserve it. It's going to be a long ride back, no matter what the outcome is here. Receivers to both sides, halfback to the right of the quarterback. Going to drop back to throw, going to try to go deep to one. Again, Gedric's out there.
Gedric's back.
Again, we're going to throw a penalty right there for face guarding, I assume. Again, he's got his hands up, getting his head turned around, but Gedrick was in good position.
He was in good position. He recovered well. One got behind him. He made a really good effort to recover the ground. And I'm telling you, Keith, you hate to say it, but they just getting the benefit of calls here. You know, you got a Forestry guy out here already committed to Auburn. They're local crew, I'm sure. They're Florida guys here, and they've got the benefit of at least 2 or 3 calls that are questionable at best.
I would say that these 2 PI calls right here on us in the second half, the one right here on our sideline is literally 15 yards from me. The only thing I can figure is he called face guard, and he didn't get his head around, but he didn't make contact, in my opinion. I had to go back and watch it, but same thing there. He didn't get his head around, but he didn't make contact. But nonetheless, twins to the far side, tight formation. They're going to run it inside right here to 20. Going to bounce it outside.
They're holding AD on the edge.
They finally going to call a penalty. Finally. Going to be holding right there. Good call on that, Nathan. They're going to back them up. Again, listen, I'm not trying to complain. I don't think you are either. I mean, they're a good football team. They're good without it. But, again, there's been some questionable calls here, especially in the second half, in my opinion.
Well, and they're timely, and we always talk about the penalties are what the penalties are going to be, right? That's just the course of the football game. It's going to happen. But they sure are timely, you know, and they have not went in our favor here. You got, you know, big plays downfield, PI on a third down, personal foul on a third down, you make a stop. You know, things like that, they really hurt you. You get a personal foul when we're driving, moves you backwards, kills your drive. It's just when they throw them at very opportune times.
1st and 18, going to back it up 10 yards. Going to throw a little quick hitch out there, going to overthrow 2. I don't know who got to the quarterback, but somebody delivered a blow there.
I think that's Cade Barnett, 52, only because he was the only one back there walking away from it. I didn't see the hit.
I'll bring up 2nd and 18. Ball was overthrown on the far sideline. Quarterback's got a good arm. Seems to be fairly accurate. He struggled a little bit with those out throws tonight. 6 over here. Didn't you tell me during the halftime 6 has an offer from Florida International? Is that right?
He does, yeah. It's Antonio Lewis. Yeah, he just picked up an offer from FIU. So he's kind of their number 2 guy outside of one who, like we talked about, is a 4-star guy going to Auburn.
And he's hit to go. Again, going to throw. We got safety over the top this time. Look up. Good play right there by Zayla McMillan. There again, Nathan, we've been there all night long.
They really haven't beat us on a deep ball. They threw a 50-50 ball going into halftime. One made a really good play, which you expect him to make those kind of plays. The other 2, they had 2 flash routes out there into the flats, the little wide receiver screen where they just beat us to the corner and outrun us to the end zone. But they've taken some shots on us, Keith, and we've defended it very well. Kudos to the defensive backs. They've been in really good position. We kind of caught the bad end of 2 of them on PIs, which
let me tell you what I'm encouraged by. We're playing hard, Nathan, in the second half. We're playing really, really hard.
That's right. Absolutely. Here comes this sweep back to us.
Come on, make a play somebody. He don't like to be hit. He's going out of bounds, and he will. Again, we still got something going on right here. 18, Jackson Smith. Good football play by Jackson. I think he was just trying to get over. I didn't see anything malicious there, in my opinion. But, again, I was watching Sorey as well. But Jackson, again, we're playing hard, extremely hard. Going to be 4th and 14. I'm going to call it 4th and 15. Their punting unit's going to come on for the first time tonight. We're going to send back Gedger, McCants, and Colvin Peavy. First things first, catch the football.
Absolutely, Keith. Need to protect it on the catch here, secure it. Make sure we get a chance to put a drive together here. But like to get a return out of it.
The punter is the quarterback. Keep that in mind. There's a snap. Good kick right there, too. Going to drive Peavy back. Peavy's going to take it about the 24-yard line. Got a wall over here. Going to lower his head and deliver the blow. Love to see that. Again, playing extremely hard. Ball's going to be about the 39-yard line. Panthers going to put it in play 1st and 10 there. Colby Peavy sticking his head in there. Senior. Wouldn't expect anything less from him, along with the rest of the kids.
That's
got
right,
a penalty
Keith.
on the play, correct? Or no?
I don't see it.
He was just having a conversation. I'll tell you one thing I did see. Prior to that 3rd down play, Coach Phillips was letting this referee over here have it. He thinks it was offensive pass interference, and I think he has a gripe about it.
Well, I think what they're also griping about is the chirping that's started from Chipley and the taunting that's coming from them late and in the faces of our guys.
And it started in the last possession of the first half.
And I tip my hat to our guys playing that disciplined football that Phillips has instilled in them, and they have they've kind of kept their cool and just kept playing football.
There's Gedger McCants getting that on that little counter play, going to pick up 3 or 4 yards on that play. Again, that was Coleman Wiggins taking a snap. We're having to kind of move some pieces around tonight. And, it just kind of throws you out of a routine. You're used to getting a routine, not only routine as far as play calls go, but it's just a different week this week playing on Thursday and 2.5 hours away. It'll be good for us to pay dividends down the road.
Yeah, that's a backfield we haven't seen there before tonight, Keith. You got Jackson Smith and Coleman Wiggins back there together.
Snap it to Coleman. I guarantee you what you're going to get with Coleman. He's going to run hard. I guarantee you that. Look at him. Getting every bit he can get. He's going to pick up 3 or 4 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and probably 2. 3rd and 2. Again, starting to see a little sportsmanship now on both sides there. Chipley starting to help it. We're starting to help each other up a little bit. Again, you're right, though. The end of the first half and start of the second half, there was some chirping going on.
Yeah, it is. And, we play aggressive. We play hard. That's just a style of football that we play. I don't know that Chipley has kind of seen that coming this year, and they've responded a little bit with their mouths more so than anything else. And we've done a good job of trying to keep it together.
Going to run Browning inside an 8-3, and he's going to get it plus 1. First down, Panthers. Ball's going to be moved inside of Chipley territory. And then we saw that a lot last week with Boo Boo. Nathan picking up those yards between the tackles, had 22 carries, 118 yards. Player of the week last week, along with the defense itself. Gedger McCants going to check out. Saw Anthony Hayes check in. Across the line is going to be Lazenby, Bales, Barnett, Brooks, Hayes. You also got Adams. You got Lowry in there, Michael May, Boo Boo, Browning.
And Sermon's here 7 at the wing.
Sermon and then Wiggins. Going running inside again. Going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there. May pick up 1. Again, here's a little bit more of that pushing and shoving. Again, folks, I do apologize. My voice is probably going in and out. I do apologize for that. The first half, it was kind of bad, but we're going to try to make it through it as well. 2nd and 10. Ball's at the Chipley 48-yard line. Looking over to Coach Humphrey to see what he wants to dial up here.
Looks like they're going to got Peavy back. 15's back in the backfield here. And I apologize if you already called that, Keith. I just noticed it there.
Yep, you got it.
10.
Gonna try to throw it here. Throw it out here to Wiggins. It's going to be incomplete. 17's going to break it up. Wiggins is going to take a shot, but I guarantee you one thing, he'll get right back up, and he does.
That's right.
He is tough. 3rd and 10. Peavy kind of looked downfield and then briefly checked it down right here to his outside guy. And we're going to have another heat timeout right here, even though it's in the low 60s. So we take a timeout with them. 5:53 to go in the third quarter. Chipley leads 28-6.
AJ's Family Restaurant is a local American buffet-style restaurant. We open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for Sunday lunch buffet. Weekdays, enjoy our breakfast, lunch, and dinner buffets with menu items as well. Friday night is our famous seafood buffet. We offer a wide selection of menu items as part of our catering service. Also, you can rent the entire restaurant on Saturday evenings. Come see us just south of Highway 84 and 21 intersection. Go Panthers!
And we're back. 5:53 to go in the third quarter. Panthers trail 28-6. Face a 3rd and 10 from the Chipley 48-yard line. Coach Phillips is still getting this point across to the head referee. He is still displeased, and
with good reason,
so.
I believe.
Absolutely.
Just going off a little bit of what we finished up there, that first 3 plays, you kind of outside the box. We mentioned, not having Will here tonight. It's kind of put us behind the blocks a little bit with things you can do in our rotation. We're getting guys carries, putting some stuff on film, trying to get some guys some reps at a different position, running a few different wrinkles here. So offense kind of looks a little different for us tonight.
Going to give it to Zaylen on the kind of backside. Look at that vision right there by Zaylen McMillan. Zaylen McMillan, he was down, I believe. They're going to call it down.
Nobody down here has made a move yet. We got the side judge on the far side's got him down. They're going to defer to him. He's on the closest hash of the play. He sees him down. No fumble. We're going to get a first down here. Keep moving the sticks, guys. Great run by Zaylen right there. I thought he was going to try to beat him to the edge there, and as soon as he seen that outside block on that corner, he cuts back in, picks up 11. Really good, hard run, 25.
Man, he's a hard runner. Really, really hard runner. I'll tell you, when he gets to corner, you can say goodbye as well. He does not pass go. He does not collect $200. Pistol formation. Peavy going to take the snap. A.D. McMillan behind him. He's going to hand it to A.D., give him a carry. He's going to run it up inside, just a battering ram. Not a whole lot there. Going to pick up 1. Again, Barnett downfield blocking. Not a lot of push there. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. Again, A.D. does not mind contact. I promise you.
No, he's hunting it. I can guarantee you that. He's a kid that you wish you had a team full of them. Well, when they get out there, they want to put that hat on somebody.
He's looking for somebody, I promise you. Got McMillan and Peavy in the backfield. I'm running the Zaylen, going to fake it to give. Going to be outside right there, cut it inside, and he does.
Cut,
another good cut. Put that on film. Another first down.
Man, Zaylen runs the ball hard. That's 2 really good back-to-back runs on carries for him. Like I said, same momentum, same move there. He gets outside. You think, hey, we're trying to get to the edge. Outside linebacker and corner both blitz to the outside or just try to bust it, stretch it out. He cuts it back underneath, gets to the second level, and he just runs so doggone hard, Keith. It's hard to put him on the ground one-on-one.
They're going to be inside the Wiggins Electric red zone for the first time tonight. Thank you to Wiggins Electric for the generator, because we had no power here. We're going to fake it to Peavy. We're going to try to throw it. Nothing there. We're going to try to run it now. He's got a lot of room inside the 10 down to about the 6-yard line. Good job by Peavy making something out of nothing, recognizing there was nobody there. Ball's going to pick up a first down. Going to be 1st and goal at the 6, Nathan.
Hey, that was a really good decision there by 15, Colby Peavy. Just makes a great athletic play. We talked about it earlier, he's not used to that position. I think the 2 passes he's thrown tonight is probably the only 2 passes he's thrown all year long. But he makes a good read there. He comes out, everybody bails. You see the defender's backs going into coverage. You tuck it and run, and that's exactly what he did there. Really good play by 15 right there, picking the first down up.
Looks like the bruiser package in there with Browning and Peavy and Lowry to lead it. They're going to run inside with Browning. Got a little room. Going to get inside the 5. Looks like down to about the 3. Going to bring up 2nd and goal. 3:14 to go in the third quarter. No score from either team in the second half.
Keith, I believe we're fixing to change that here.
I hope you're right. I tell you what, Coach Phillips, Coach Sims, Coach Humphrey, Coach Henderson, Coach Armstrong, those coaches, all of them, every one of them got their attention. I guarantee you, Coach Swain was down there, got their attention. We're playing extremely hard in the second half. Gonna run Browning inside again, gonna try to bounce it outside. He's gonna get down.
And
He's gonna get in. Touchdown. You can put it on the board. That's 6. Strike up the band, folks.
What a second effort there by Browning. He kind of got stymied a little bit in the backfield. He tried the old Bo Jackson over the top there, Keith, and he was a little far out for that. But he hit the ground again and give it one more bound going into the end zone there. And he gets it in. Really good, hard run, heads-up move there by 8.
Going to go for 2 here. Missed PAT in the first half. Forces our hand here a little bit. Again, 2:47 to go in the third. Panthers strike first in the second half. 28-12, 2-point conversion pending. It's going to be Zaylen Peavy in the backfield. Going to run it to Zaylen. Not a hold. Runs over somebody. Keeps going. My goodness, he's playing hard. Don't get there. Still a lot of talking going on by Chipley. But with 2:47 to go in the third quarter, Excel trails 28-12, but showing some promise.
This is Rocky Birch with Range Forestry. If you're considering harvesting your timber, whether it be a first thinning, a second thinning, or even a clear cut, call me today. For logging direct prices, that means for you, the landowner, you get to bypass the high commission costs with other dealers. Call me today at 251-564-1061.
And we're back. Scoring drive out for the Panthers. Kudos to the coaching staff getting our kids ready to play. They've come down here and played hard. You know, been in the ball game. There's been some plays made by Chipley, obviously, but our kids are playing extremely hard. The kids could have easily, Nathan, tanked it after halftime, but that's not what we're built. That's not what this staff and this program is built on at this point in time. It would 2 or 3 years ago, absolutely.
Yeah, I credit this staff with making that move and that mentality shift. Phillips brings that mentality. I don't care what the score is, what to dictate, what's going on here. We're gonna bear down and play it.
Onside kick attempt right there, recovered by Chipley. I think that's a good call right there. I mean, don't get it to Story. I mean, you take a chance, doesn't hurt you right there at all. I mean, it's not like you're gonna give up a ton of field position by kicking it deep. So I like the play call right there.
Yeah, you give up what, 12 yards there on a chance of stealing a possession. I like it. And to be honest with you, when we watch it back, I think we're going to see that AD had a chance to recover that football in the air there, which is a legal play. It's gone beyond 10 yards. He could have covered it, but like I said, he's headhunting. He's looking for somebody to hit.
Ain't no doubt. So we're going to have Sawyer spread out to the far side. That's going to be McCants on him. Peavy over the top. High backfield. They're going to fumble the snap. Ball's on the ground. We got it. No, they got it back at the very end. They got it back. I think we had it, and credit their center for getting back on it. But they're going to lose a couple. Ball's going to be at the Chipley 42-yard line.
Yeah, I thought 69 Miles Tate had that covered up. I think it may have just squirted out of his hands there. Like you said, center right up under his feet. He just basically falls back on top of that.
And I think Coach Phillips is letting him know about it. He said, we had the ball. The kid rolled over with the ball after the play was over with. Sorry to this side, number one. Tight formation. Looks like they may be fumbling these snaps. They're not used to going under center. They're going to hand it to 20. Going to try to bust it outside. There's going to be nothing there. These kids are playing extremely hard, Nathan. I'm telling you,
what a host
I'm
of
as proud right now as I've been if we won last week, 28-12. These kids coming out playing the way they're playing right now.
I guarantee you, Keith, we talked a little about it coming out of the second half. You know, you wanted to see that fight. You want to see that determination. And I believe we've seen that here in the third quarter. Excel's playing as hard right now as they've played all year long. So credit them, credit this staff. That that defensive front pretty stout right there on those 2 plays.
I can tell you right now, Chipley knows they've been in a football game. I promise you that.
And that's
Trips
what you
to this side.
That's what you always want to do, especially when you go on the road and you go on somebody else's house. You want them to leave going, I don't want them coming back.
They're going to throw it out here. It's going to be overthrown. Going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 10. 4th and 10. I'm telling you right now, you're starting to see a little bickering back and forth amongst the offensive line and the quarterback out there. I don't know if it's that they are not used to being stopped at all or if it's just miscommunication, but they are starting to squabble amongst themselves out there a little bit. Need a good return here. You got to catch the football first, Nathan, but keep in mind that quarterback, that punter is the quarterback. 1:14 to go in the third. Chipley leads 28-12. Excel about to get it back. Turned out a little cooler than I thought. I had this little
They
T-shirt
got
on.
motion there. They're going to get the penalty here.
Just catch the ball. It's touched. Now it's live ball. Now you can get on it if you want, but he doesn't.
Nothing bad can happen after that.
But it's going to be a penalty on them. I think he was moving upfield first.
Yeah, I think they started that set with 10. They run a guy on late. He never got set on the line of scrimmage. They're going to end up with too many people in the backfield there, which is an illegal formation.
They're going to make them re-kick it. Coach Phillips is talking with the white hat. And I'm guessing he's going to make them re-kick it, and I don't blame him. I would too. Maybe we'll get a shank. Maybe we'll get something like that. Something good to happen. Ball was going to be inside the 30-yard line. Any field position we can pick up. Note that right there. Ball was going to be about the 30-yard line. Let's see what kind of field position we pick up by forcing them to re-kick. Yeah, just talk about it, Nathan. I'm as kids could have easily come out, like I said. They're playing extreme as hard as I've seen them play all year long in this second half.
Yeah, I agree.
Extremely proud of that.
Yep, and that's what we needed to see. Regardless of the outcome tonight, what you want to be doing is playing really good football at the end of this fourth quarter to carry some momentum next week.
Good kick. Referee gets in the way. Watch out. So they're going to actually pick up 10 yards, but the referee actually got in the way of Zaylen either fair catching that ball or catching it and making a return. So, again, don't really know what to say there.
Yeah, that's one thing you can't have happen as a back judge is be in the way. And he was definitely in the way as much as you can get in the way.
1st and 10 Panthers. The ball's going to be at their own 20-yard line. So the penalty doesn't help us a whole lot. It actually hurts us a little bit, but I think it's the right call by Phillips making them re-kick it. If the referee doesn't get in the way, Zaylen has a chance. He's been the playmaker tonight.
That's right. Field it and maybe get those yards back upfield. And as hard as he's running the football tonight, you never know what could have happened there with 2-5.
Coleman and Peavy in the backfield. Zaylen's kind of split out over here. It's kind of been the bell cows. We're mixing Browning in the second half as well. They're going to run it to fake it to Zaylen. Bring Peavy out here. Good play right there by 8.
8's got a lot of speed there at that middle linebacker position. He closes well. Looks like he may be cramping. I seen him kind of stretching a little bit going back into the line. See him stretching there. But, hey, when he decides to go, Keith, he's got a lot of speed. He closes that gap up over there pretty good.
He does. We're going to pick up 1 on the play. I thought Peavy had some room there, but he closed that off really, really quickly. Same personnel. Same formation. Under 20 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Gonna have
Second
to snap.
9. Gonna fake it, run it up inside. Just kind of not sure what's going on here, but Gage was not real happy. Something happened inside. Peavy got tackled for a loss.
I think Gage just may have been a little bit frustrated with himself. You see him tapping himself on his chest there. That's on me. I think he let a guy by, misread it, whatever it was. He's taking credit and owning that one.
First National Bank and Trust has been serving South Alabama since 1915. With the addition of the Excel branch in 2007, First National Bank and Trust has been spreading its customer focus in our Excel community. First National Bank and Trust offers a variety of personal and business savings and checking accounts. We are your local source for ag, commercial, personal, vehicle, home improvement, and real estate loans. Call or stop by the Excel branch today, just north of Main Street in Excel. MLS number 403353, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with the Kubota Sidekick. gas-powered for a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Save now on the fast, durable Sidekick, backed by Kubota's 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. The strength to haul a half-ton and tow a full ton. Be ready year-round with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
South Alabama Kubota on the Strip of Monroe. Visit us on the web at southalabamacubota.com.
12 minutes have been put back on the clock. Fourth quarter. Excel's going to open that fourth quarter up 3rd and 9. Ball's going to be at about the 22-yard line. Going to come out with Jackson Smith, and Zayla McMillan in the backfield.
Gedrick at the wing.
Gedrick at the wing. Going to fake it. Going to have Z out here, hobbling a little bit, going to try to cut inside. Not sure if he's hurt or not. Looks like it was kind of hobbling a little bit. Going to pick up 3 or 4. Going to bring up 4th and 4.
Well,
sure we'll see slow play here. I don't think you really got any. If you're trying to win the football game.
But now you're in an interesting situation. You're 4th and 5 here. Obviously, Will's not with us tonight. Zaylen has been doing the punting duties here, and he just waved himself off the field with the looks like a lower leg injury or at least a cramp there. So,
yeah, you could kind of tell he kind of hit him mid-stride there. He's over here trying to walk it off. We're going to take a timeout and try to sort through how we want to handle this with both our punter and now our backup punter out.
Joe Birch Photography is committed to all your photography needs. Whether it's for newborn, maternity, family, children, weddings, sports, seniors, or events, I'm here to capture these special moments to last a lifetime. I have over 15 years of experience with high-quality services for competitive prices. Also, you can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, and the web. It's never too late to book your session with Angel Birch Photography.
At the 3rd level of punter.
While we have a quick break, let's acknowledge our cheerleaders. Seniors, Gracie Welch, Captain All-American. Senior, Ashlyn Caraway, Co-Captain All-American. Senior, Molly McCulley, All-American. Senior, Kenija Watkins, All-American. Senior, Cameron Duke, All-American. Juniors, Kendall Booker, All-American. Juniors, Carrie Grace Qualls, All-American. And sophomores, Eva Ann Waters and McKenna Betts. We're going to swap. Come in. Looks like it's going to be Browning do the kicking duty.
Coleman's out there, but we got Browning kicking it.
He's going to move up right here. We're going to run it with Browning. Going to run over
Take
here.
a shot at it.
He's going
to be right at it if
we're
not
going to see what kind of spot. Coach Phillips
he's waving the sticks, Keith. That's going to be a first
what
down.
What a freaking play call. What a play call.
Gutsy
awesome.
coaching staff right there, guys.
I mean, that really right there is what you try. That sends a message right there. We didn't come down here to lose. We come down here to win.
Hey, and here you are, Keith. You're talking about, the difference in 28 to 12 and 35 to 12.
It's a mentality.
We're not cashing it in.
Good run by Browning right there. Let's don't discount him. That was some hard running to pick up that first down. Saw a lot of that last week. Going to give it to him right here again. Going to run up inside. He's going to carry folks for 3 or 4 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. At some point in time, though, you do have to take a look at the clock and say, hey, we kind of need a big play at some point in time here on this drive. Don't need to eat up too much clock. But showing a lot of fight.
Yeah, and I like that decision to go for that on the 4th down for no other reason than, like we talked about, that instills that belief in our kids from our coaching staff that, hey, we behind you, we believe in you, we're going to keep fighting with you.
Coleman Wiggins with a good carry right there. Man, did he run hard. Put his head down, picked up 5, going to bring up 3rd and 1. Again, I'll tell you that I don't know that Chipley's been hit for 4 quarters like this. Starting to get a little movement out there. We're kind of used to this playing in a phone booth. Not sure they are or not. Good team, no doubt about it, but starting to get a little movement.
Yeah, I think, outright up to this point, we definitely outplayed them in the 3rd quarter. And this first drive here in the 4th quarter looks like some of the same.
I'll give it to Wiggins. Going to run up inside. He's going to be really close to the first down. He's going to get
beyond, Yep, he's 2 yards further.
I
Picked
tell you
up
what,
5. That's going to be first down, Keith.
I tell you, I like Wiggins back there. He's really fast, puts his head down, doing a really good job tonight. 1st and 10 Panthers. Ball's going to be spotted at their own 42-yard line. Again, Zaylen, good news about to check into the ball game. Little slow, but he's going to get Wiggins. And nope, he's going to get Sermon. Interesting. They're going to move Wiggins to wing
Wiggins to that wing.
Got to look at the play clock here. Got
play clock, guys.
Now at 5, 4, 3, 2, going to call a timeout. A little late getting the play call in with personnel. So 9 minutes on the dot to go in the fourth quarter. Chipley leads 28-12. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout.
Rural Alabama never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Alabama Ag Credit, neither do the farmers, ranchers, and others that call her home. Since 1960, we've been helping them show what hard work, commitment, and perseverance can achieve. And when the time comes for rural Alabama to extend its reach, rise a little higher, and grow a little further, we'll be there, just as we have for over 100 years.
This monitor's going.
Here we go.
We're live. Sorry, 3, 2, 1.
All right, back live. 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Had a little scare there. Didn't think we were live. Monitor went out on us. Sorry about that. McMillan checks into the ball game. He's got Peavy in the backfield with him. Now I'm sorry. That's not Peavy. That's Jackson Smith. Quick run inside to Browning. Love that play. I'm telling you, Gage Lowry's doing work down here. He got, I think he got called for a personal foul penalty early in the game. He was just doing his job. Guy tried to get off, threw him off of him. Don't think that was on Gage at all.
Yeah, I think they Chipley kind of begged those up a little bit in the first half. Like you say, Keith, we acknowledge how big of a group they were early on, but our guys are starting to lean on them and starting to play that fourth-quarter football.
Running to Zaylen, kind of stood the body over there to their side. Going to put his foot in the ground, make a cut.
Oh,
another good cut. Holy cow. Get him on the ground, don't hurt him. What a run. Man,
he's having a heck of a night tonight, isn't he? Good
Absolutely.
Gracious, 25. Great night to you, kid.
Put that on film. Back here live. Good run by Zaylen McMillan. Going to put it in play 1st and 10 on the right hash at the Chipley 45-yard line. Clock is now at 8 minutes and counting. So got to keep an eye on the clock. Zaylen putting it on film tonight. Junior running back. It's going to be in the backfield again. False start on Barnett. So false start on us. You don't see that a lot with us, though.
Well, we kind of get into that a little bit. I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised it took us that long to do it. You know, you keep rolling backs in. You got guys in the backfield that you're just not used to hearing that voice back there. And where we try to rep everything where all cadence is exactly the same, it's almost impossible to make everybody on the same time, on the same snap count. And it kind of bit us there, maybe a little bit off on the cadence.
1st and 15, Panthers ball straight up on the 50-yard line. Need a big play here. You got the guys in the ball game that can do it with Peavy and McMillan. Gonna fake it, gonna bring it up here to Wiggins. Running hard, nothing gonna be there. Don't mind the play call at all. Wiggins has kind of been that guy along with Gedrick on that counter all year long, but nothing there. Gonna bring up 2nd and 15. No gain. Guys, again, we'll talk about at home. Internet's kind of sporadic here. Again, apologize for my voice going in and out. Costa's going to check into the ball game for Adams. Historically, we know what that means. Let's see if we can get it to him.
And Brian, just to give you some confirmation down there, got confirmation. Game is still live. Feed is still good. Thank you, Mr. Leopard.
Trips to the far side. Going to be Peavy, going to drop back and throw it. Not going to have a lot there. Throw it. Going to be completed over to 15. I'm sorry, to 5.
That's going to be 5 over there.
So 15 to 5. That's Peavy to Wiggins. Ball's going to be out about the Chipley 38-yard line. Going to bring up 4th and 3. I saw Costa kind of break loose late. Not sure if Peavy could see, but we got a timeout here. Official timeout. I guess this is for Warder as well. So they're going to take a timeout. Let's take one with them. 6:24 to go in the 4th. Chipley leads 28-12.
McFalls Mercantile is a one-stop shop for all your hardware, tools, and outdoor goods. We have a full line of electrical and plumbing supplies for any project or emergency. We have a variety of paint supplies and are your local BOP paint supplier. We have a wide selection of home decor and gift items. Don't forget to stock up on your Spiceology rubs, Lightning Hill candles, and Bigfoot supplies. And while you're there, make sure you get a signed copy of my book, Lower Alabama Bigfoot, No Longer a Myth, on Main Street in XL.
6:24 to go in the 4th. 3rd and 3, which I thought was 4th and 3. I don't know if they changed the down monitor or not. Down marker, I should say, or not. It's been a long day. Gonna be a long drive back tonight, too.
Yeah, it is.
I did see an Arby's and a Wendy's, so I might can hit on the way back.
Got a hold of some of that Wendy's on the way down, Keith. Take your coat. It's the coldest place on the face of the earth.
I won't be eating in there. I promise you that. I'll be getting it on to go. I promise you. Steven, what you think I'm going to eat? You think I'm going to eat a hamburger or what? You going with hamburger? Yeah. 3 of them. I ain't going to eat 3 of them, man.
Only
That's
at the
only at the
ballpark.
ballpark. Those ballpark burgers hit different.
All right, here we go, guys. 3rd and short here in a crucial moment.
3rd and 3.
Let's see if we can bear down XL up right here and then get this first down.
Ball's at the 38-yard line.
Got some conversation out there. With
a lot of conversation. I'm not sure what's going on, but they're having a conversation with their coach over there. I wonder if they're asking the same thing. Is this 3rd or 4th down?
I got it as 3rd.
You got it as 3rd, so I like the way you got it. 3rd down, better for me.
I just heard this guy on our sideline say it's play clock malfunction.
Gotcha.
So he's talking to head coach about if this does not, if the malfunction continues, we're going to keep it on the field. Obviously, you got one play clock at 26, one at 25.
I'm laughing because this coach is hating to just come up here and explain anything.
He does not want to have to talk about that. I can promise you that.
So, play clock, one's at 26 and one's at 25, just like you mentioned. I guess the back judge will keep it.
And you can see him on his wrist there.
Waiting on the white hat. Looks like it's going to be Zayla in the backfield. Can't tell who's on the other side of him. Is that Peavy? On swap.
It is.
From right to left.
Costa's going to come out with a 3 split here.
Going to be Peavy in the backfield. Watch for just a quarterback draw here. That's what it is. Up inside for a first down. Absolutely. Going to be 1st and 10 Panthers. Ball inside the 35-yard line at the 34.
And that's just a hats off to Peavy. Knowing football, you look over there, it's 3rd and 3. They call your number to get it, and that's just knowing where the sticks are. Put your head down, get to 3 yards, get above the sticks, get on the ground. Let's keep running.
Again, this is what I'll say. Chipley knows they've been in a football game tonight. On senior night, they're going to remember this for more than one reason. I'll tell you that. Same personnel. Going to do the same exact shift. And I do think at some point in time, got to throw it for a big play. Going to roll left. Nothing there. Going to stay on the ball. Fumbles it. Didn't need a negative play there. That's going to be a loss of 8, maybe 10. It's going to be a loss of 9 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 19. Again, I don't fault the play call there. I think at some point in time you got to try to get a big play somewhere, trying to catch him off guard on 1st down.
Absolutely. That's just a athlete in an unfamiliar position, making a mistake.
Clock is 5:20 and counting.
Hard to really fault anybody there.
Absolutely. 2nd 19, just trying to make a play. Going to try to throw it right here. Going to just throw it out route. And so incomplete again. Just a quick out route over here, trying to pick up a quick 5-6 yards. Good play by 25 on them, knocking it loose. We're going to go 3rd and 19. Again, tough position for our offense to be in. Every time I've said that this year, there's been a big play to get us out of it. So I'm hoping that's the case here.
Hope that trend continues.
So we're going to go twins to the far side, single receiver to this side. I like our matchup out here with Zaylen. I just throw it up to him and see if he can make a play. And Chipley's going to call a timeout. And when they take one on the field, let's take one with them, Brian. 5:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Chipley leads 28-12.
Monroeville Auto Glass and Calibration specializes in all auto glass replacement, calibration, and reprogramming. We also provide 18-wheeler glass replacement, as well as custom window tinting. Check us out at our website or find us on Facebook. You will find our office located on South Alabama Avenue, right between Alpha and the car wash. Feel free to call us at 251-743-7622.
And we're back. Probably not seeing a picture on your screen changing the battery out in our camera monitor. Get used to that, because starting in the playoffs next week, we'll be live audio only. And then the broadcast will be 12 hours later. That is not our doing. That is something from the Alabama High School Athletic Association. But we are planning to do live audio starting next Friday night at 6:45. Video to follow 12 hours later. 3rd and 19. Peavy by himself.
Zaylen's opening the slot, nobody on him. Just get it to him.
He's going to break loose. He's got enough. If he can get there, put your head down, get there. Out of bounds, throw a penalty. No penalty.
How do we not get that call?
He finally dropped the penalty right here. Now, I don't know who he dropped the penalty on, but this referee right here finally dropped it. I don't know if it's a penalty on Coach Phillips or a penalty late hit. I'm not sure. Sideline warning.
Keith, I'm going to tell you, he missed that one. I mean, Peavy had committed to go out of bounds, took a step out, was clear of the line, and took one right in the face mask. And for a guy who's seen a pass interference 18 yards away, he sure missed that one 3 yards in front of him.
We ain't got the benefit of many calls tonight, but it did set us up in a 4th and a long 2. Browning in the ball game, who's our guy in this situation. Gonna give it to him. Gonna try to bounce it outside. Not sure if he gets there or not. Think he's gonna come up short. There was really nothing inside. He tried to bounce it outside, make the best he could to come up short. Chipley's gonna make the stop. 4:56 to go in the fourth quarter. They're gonna take over. 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. Good effort right there by Browning. Really, they kind of stymied it up inside. Again, tried to bounce it outside. Just wasn't nothing there. Kid made a good tackle. Again, missed call before then on an out-of-bound hit. Should have been a personal foul in my opinion. 3 down linemen for the Panthers. 3 linebackers, 5 defensive backs. You would think if you're there, you're just running the football, take time off the clock, but let's see what they do. Second, we'll go try to cut it back over here. That's going to be 69 Miles Tate right there pushing him back. Going to blow the whistle. He's going to pick up 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. Miles Tate on the tackle. Lazenby in there as well. Again, kids fighting hard. Really hard. They're taking as much time off the clock as they can. Not sure what the conversation is across the front with Chipley. 3 down linemen for us. They're not down.
They're not set there, Keith. We'll get that call.
Hard to miss the guy on the end of the line of scrimmage. That was the guy that was having a conversation with his own teammate. Kind of something we talked about earlier. You saw on that touchdown drive, the one we had this half, they started bickering amongst themselves. I don't know that they have had a situation or been in a dogfight like this this year. So, going to bring up 2nd and 10. Again, trips to the far side, single receiver to this side, halfback beside the quarterback in the backfield. Clock is rolling, 4:02. Play clock is not because it's malfunctioned, but they got the back judge keeping it. 20 to the right of the quarterback. Gonna move him from right to left.
Oh, so I see.
Good play right there. Who is that penalty on right here? So that's going to be Hayes, shot out of a cannon. 54 Lazenby. Let's figure out who this is on. Again, I think you decline it.
Yeah, I think so, Keith. And I apologize to you for kind of going silent here. I've been trying to watch this officiating crew and seeing how they're handling this play clock situation with Chipley running the clock, trying to run as much time down off of it. We in the state of Alabama no longer do this mechanic, but if you'll watch the back judge, he's going to raise his right hand over his head when they get inside of 10 seconds to play. To go on the play clock, which signals that quarterback, hey, it's time for you to snap the football.
3rd and 12. Big negative played right there by Hayes. That's a 9th grader. Going to be a good player for a lot of years to come. Trips to the far side, single receiver to this side. They're going to hang it inside. 20, got to come up, make a play. Somebody's going to bounce it outside, and he's got leverage. He's got the outside. Going to try to cut it back inside. Still on his feet. Took the referee out over there. That's Gedrick. Hopefully that referee's okay. He's down. We don't want anybody hurt in this game. Players, referees, fans, nobody. Big play right there by Chipley. They pick up the 3rd down.
And to say it kindly, Keith, this is a seasoned crew in the way of age here.
Maturity.
So, yeah, that guy probably been a long time since he took a hit like that.
He's up and going down there. Hope he's okay. Again, needed a stop there, but they pick up the 1st down. They're going to get to take some more time off the clock. Ball's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. They're going to run it, I would bet. I don't think they put it in there again. That's what they do to 20 out here. AD's going to come up and make a play. Going to put him on the ground. AD's makes an initial tackle.
Hayes as well.
So you got, Lazenby and Hayes. Initial contact by McMillan. Play fails to gain. 2nd and 10. More importantly, though, Nathan, that clock is now inside 3 minutes.
It is, Keith, and, they've done a really good job of milking this thing down. I'd like to see us get our hands back on it one more time, see if we can't put together a drive and at least make a little scoring drive here. So, like I said earlier, just get that mentality, that momentum kind of moving back in your direction. When you pack it in and go home, you go into next week, first round of the playoffs on a good note.
Trips to the far side, single receiver to this side. Not sure what's going on here. Chipley's going to take another timeout.
Going to call a timeout here.
The owners and employees at Excel Oil in downtown Excel are proud supporters of Excel High School football and Excel athletics. Established in 1974, Excel Oil is Excel's oldest existing business and opens before daylight to serve the working man and working woman's needs. Cold drinks and snacks on hand, and we'll even pump your gas for you. Need air in your tire? Don't forget about one of the area's only free air stations at Excel Oil in downtown Excel.
And we're back, 2:31 to go in the 4th quarter. Chipley's got it 2nd and 10, ball at their own 47-yard line. Need a turnover of some sorts here. Again, I can't say this enough, really proud of how our kids have hung in there and played in the second half.
I agree, Keith. And, Chipley jumped out on us early, put 14 points up quick on two plays over there where they just beat us to the corner on a little screen route. And one makes a really good play going into half. All in all, I thought we've played well. We kind of took us a little time to get going, but we've played really well in the second half and proud to see it.
Going to hand it 22. Hadn't called this number yet tonight, but he's going to be tackled by number 15, Colby Peavy. He's going to pick up 6-7 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. Going to bring up 3rd and 2. Clock's at 2:14 and counting. Chipley's going to take as much time off the clock as they can. Again, the play clocks are not working, but they're looking at the back judge. 20's out, 22's in for Chipley. Just waiting on the official. Raise his hand, and he does. There's 22 up inside. Going to be tackled, initial contact by Browning. They're going to be taken down by Miles Tate.
That's 69.
Mr. Steer Wrestler.
Yep. Hayes in there in the mix.
69's been in on a lot of tackles tonight. A lot of tackles, and I think that's probably going to do it. 1st and 10 at the XL 40-yard line. I don't believe they have to snap it again, and I believe we're content to let it run out.
They'll have to snap it one more time, Keith. I think they're going to set it at 40.
Well, I guess I should say they don't need another first down. That's
right,
what I should say.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think that we're going to be content to let it come out. 69 Miles Tate coming out of the ball game. He's played a really good football game. Really good football game. They're going to take a knee. Going to be second. And they got to snap it this one time. That's going to do it from Chipley. Your Panthers are going to finish the season 9-1. They're going to enter the first round of the state playoffs for the first time since 2009 next Friday night at Panther Stadium.
As a number 1 seed, 3A Region 1 area champ.
That's right.
Nonetheless.
Expect to see a large crowd there next Friday night. No excuse to stay at home. We won't be live on Panther Productions. You won't be able to catch us live until 12 hours after kick, which will be 7 o'clock on Saturday morning.
We have live audio, no video.
Live audio. But if you want to watch live video, you're not going to be able to catch it here next week. So no excuse. Hey, first time since 1997 being region champs. First time being in the playoffs since 2009. The atmosphere should be electric next Friday night at Panther Stadium. Nathan, we're going to lick our wounds. We're going to make some adjustments. Coaches will be on the road tomorrow to go scout our potential opponent. And we're going to make a 2.5-hour drive west and north. And hopefully everybody gets home safely. But next week, don't forget, there will not be live video against whoever the first round opponent is. It will be live audio, but not live video. Please come out and support these kids next Friday night at Panther Stadium in Excel, Alabama. Until then, go Panthers.
When a Country Crossroads post office was established 8 miles south of the Monroe County seat in 1884, pioneer settler M.D. Harrison suggested the inspirational name of Excel. Less than 40 years later, Excel High School was established. The town of Excel officially incorporated in 1948. Mayor Jenny Countryman, the town council, and the town's employees are proud to say that they are ardent supporters of Excel High School athletics.
Wiggins Electric is a local licensed and insured electrical contractor here to meet your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. Wiggins Electric is your authorized Generac dealer and installer, with financing available. Owner Brandon Wiggins is an alumni of EHS and proudly supports the Excel Panthers.
Ace Commercial Cleaning is a full-service commercial cleaning business with highly trained and motivated employees. Ace specializes in commercial cleaning of your office space, storefronts, churches, and schools. Ace offers professional floor and carpet cleaning. We also offer residential deep cleanings, move-in and move-out cleanings, as well as post-construction cleaning. Find us on Facebook or visit us in our office in downtown Excel. Contact us at 251-714-6397. Go Panthers.